Hello, everybody. I'm joined by Clamps. We're doing a little bit of a Dark Souls impromptu stream. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit since it seems like you guys don't like metal. I'm going to be sketching a little bit.
Oh shit, fucking spider.
But you guys can ask questions. I figure there's going to be some questions and stuff. All right. Testing out my new microphones. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's a little weird with the lag. I can do this. Hold on.
Well, you stupid fucking spider. Oh, guys, by the way, this is gonna be a more profane stream. So
Yeah, Clamps is here, so it's gonna be.
Sensitive to profanity.
Is that the Joe Rogan mic? Yeah, it is actually. The SM7B. It's a wonderful microphone. I just got it because we're starting up the podcast. How you doing, Riddell? What's going on, my friend? There we go. That's a little less. Oh no! Wait. A little more. All right. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna be sketching a little bit. Maybe I'll share that with you guys after. You won't be able to see any of the sketching because you're not allowed to. Hope you guys enjoyed Becoming a Gee Part 4. I enjoyed making it. It was fun. My characters look badass. Do you mean my characters in Bloodborne, or not Bloodborne, Dark Souls? I'm doing pretty good, man. I miss you since class. It's sad. I'm all the way here in New York. I lost my pencil. I don't know what happened to it. No, it's not Charles. He wishes he was Charles. Got him. Let me just grab my pencil. That blood spitting skit was the shit. Thank you. I thought so.
Oh, whoa, cool. Nice short.
I've been sketching a mechanical pencil lately, and I don't know what happened to it. Oh. I did just have it, but I don't know what happened to it.
This place is terrifying. I just want to battle the giant spiders.
I've never played Dark Souls. Well, that's a mistake on your behalf.
Yeah, I made that mistake too, and now I am amending. Fuck you, goddamn it, spider. Okay, fuck. Stop blocking.
I hope you guys didn't come to learn about art, because there will be no art learning. There will just be death and destruction.
Yeah, lots of dying.
Can you?
Oh wait.
No, never mind.
What?
No, I was. Oh, I found it.
Yo, how did it end up over there?
I don't know how it ended up over there. All right. I'm going to be doing some sketching over here.
I had 1040 as my souls, and I just lost them.
Oh, you lost 10. Whoa, that's annoying. What soul memory are you actually? I don't know what that means.
Whoa, James, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid fuck. Oh, right, I forgot there's soul memory. I think it's Scholar the first thing. Come on, don't kill me, please.
Yeah, Clamps is playing. I'm sketching.
And there is a stupid spiders.
That lag is terrible.
I know, it's really very difficult to play. Is there any way to fix it?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not with the setup that I have. There's supposed to be a way to make it better. I just don't have it.
Oh, it's a little less laggy. I don't know what I did, but it's less laggy.
You were just hanging out with a bunch of. Wait, how do you sketch and play at the same time? No, my friend's playing. That's why he's here. I'm sketching. I'm not that crazy multitask. I like to have my fun and work at the same time.
Look at that jump, boy. Yeah.
I like how I get so many questions during the live stream, and then when I go to do like a Q&A type thing, I get no questions.
Yeah, there's like,
it's so
I
ridiculous.
just like seeing your face.
Yeah, his name is the Clamp. No, you're right. It's his name is the Clamps.
Oh, it's running so well.
And he is very much like the robot from Futurama. That's actually his name.
I think I'm more like Bender.
No, but your name is Clamperts.
Yes.
So it's like the Clamps. Would like to see you sketching instead. Well, you didn't come for the sketch stream. I'm gonna play some video games in a little bit, and then you're gonna have to deal with it. You know, this is why I stream video games on Twitch, because I get people yelling at me. Oh well, how's the book going? Thanks, man. It's going all right. I'm working on it. It was cool to be in Proko's video for sure. Yeah. Thanks. I got it for my brother, this hat.
Alright, I think they made this very late. Apologies ahead of time.
Where did I buy it? I stole it from my brother's bedroom, so I don't know where he got it. I'm back in New York, which means I can steal my brother's clothes. When nobody asks questions in FND1. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I always get that shit where it's like, I'll be like, all right, what are the questions? Nobody asks a question. Then after class or during the live stream when I'm like really focused, then everyone's got questions. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this. I only want questions about Moderndayjames and about the lore of the YouTube channel right now. That's the only type of questions I want to answer.
Stop trying to curse me, you stupid game.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Can't get a break.
the controller. I will say, speaking of art stuff, I've been studying Bridgman's anatomy, and I really like it. For anybody that's interested in that sort of thing.
Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, boom.
You're back? All right, nice.
No hybrid. Okay.
I just want to say, as far as the YouTube channel goes, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. It's really awesome. It's cool. Can't believe that. That's some crazy shit.
Okay, let me run spiders. Oh my God, they put so many fucking spiders.
How many Moderndayjames are in cold storage at the moment? Oh my God, you don't even know. There are very many Moderndayjames that are in cold storage. You don't even know. There might be multiple universes. Man, it's gonna get crazy. We're gonna try to step it up, production value wise. I mean, I think we did a pretty good job the last one, but I want to go even more intense with it.
Guess what I'm about to do?
You're about to fight a boss?
I have to go to the fucking gutter.
Modern day cinematic universe. Oh my God. Why are you wearing a hat inside? Doesn't it itch? No, my hat does not itch. I mean, it only itches if you have lice. So I don't know what's going on with you, buddy. No, what the fuck? What are you guys talking about? You can wear hats indoors. I don't know where, maybe it's an American thing or maybe it's in New York, but everybody wears hats here. And it doesn't matter if you're indoors, outdoors. Okay, you're not wearing a hat. But how many times do you see people that are wearing hats indoors?
I see plenty.
All the time. Yeah, that's not, you don't have to be outside to wear a hat.
New York exclusive.
Also, it was pouring rain out today. So maybe I just want to wear a hat. Why does he keep trying to speedrun it? Well, now I'm studying Bridgman too. Yeah, Bridgman's great. I think it's one of the more challenging ones to understand. You know, I might even whip out Bridgman in just a second too, just to take a look at it. Or I might want to play some hockey, to be honest. It's the best game ever. And I need to express my love for NHL 2018 to all my subscribers. To all my disloyal subscribers out there. Umbrellas are the true indoor taboo. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're walking around with an umbrella inside, seriously, are you serious? You gonna walk around inside with an umbrella? Get the hell out of here. If you know anybody that's walking around with an umbrella out and they're in their house, you should unknow them. Was there a reason for studying Bridgman? With all the stuff you already know, I'm curious. Well, there's something about the way Bridgman does everything. It's like the rhythms and everything are so crazy. I think Proco put it pretty well. He gets all of the gesture or all of the form without sacrificing any of the gesture, and it's like it's so crazy. There's also little things that I didn't pick up on, like certain intricacies within I don't know, the muscles of the forearm and such. nobody should ever wear fedoras, and I hope you guys are memeing because there's fedora is the most disgraceful type of hat you could ever wear. Unless you're like a 1940s mafia boss, then you cannot, in your right mind, wear a fedora. Someone has to bring them back. Sell them at Urban Outfitters for like 90 bucks. Yeah, what? Fanny packs are making a comeback, which is kind of funny. I agree with that. That's funny. Yeah, if you look at let me get my Bridgman out. Hold on. I'm gonna study it while Clamps awkwardly stands over my shoulder. The Moderndayjames channel is so cheap we couldn't get a second chair. It's such low budget shit here. We can't even have a second chair. So yeah, we're getting set up for the podcast, which I'm really excited about. I got a bunch of cool people lined up for the interview. Hey, Mr. James, I would like to thank you because I improved a lot just by drawing cylinders. Hey, awesome. I think, as I said in that video, just doing ellipses, I think, is so important. I think, honestly, like, you can improve so much just by studying forms and all that kind of stuff. Eventually, you do have to take it to the next level, and it's the same thing when you study music. It's like you can study music theory all day and whatever, but eventually you got to start implementing that, and that's what I'm trying to do on my own time. I don't share it, but... Hey, hello. Hey, Bob Ross. I thought you were...
Oh, Bob Ross.
I thought he was dead, but... Yeah, it gets pretty laggy. It's not the right setup for it, and the computer's not the strongest. Tips on how to invent hand poses. Well, maybe study the forms first. Then once you're comfortable with the forms, you know, I think I have this mentality or thought process that you have two different mindsets of drawing, which is like one is gesture and the other is structure and form, and you kind of start from opposing sides and then keep working on each, and eventually you kind of meet somewhere in the middle. Dark Souls is like the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. This is how artists motivate themselves, by playing Dark Souls while sketching. Yeah, that's what you do. You need to feel the form. There you go. I kind of agree with that. Did I say that? Are you quoting me? So in terms of making those forms more gestural abridgment, do you lose out on being accurate with perspective? I don't know, man. There's no like one way to do it. It's so weird, and I'm sure you'd look at so many other artists and they'll disagree with everything I say. I think that form is the most important because for me, being able to draw in different angles is important. But some people are more concerned about gesture and shape, and they're concerned with, they would just leave the camera at eye level. So I mean, I don't know. Some people, it's like you have to build your own hierarchy of what you think is important in drawing. You can't focus on everything. If you try to do that, you're going to drive yourself mad. Both of you should just sit on the floor so it's more fun. Yeah, except I have two desks. I'm sandwiched between two desks.
James just doesn't know how to share.
Quit playing games. Hey, listen, I can't quit playing games. They're my favorite thing.
Hey,
Great.
don't tell us what to do.
Yeah,
Games
come on,
are what
seriously.
keep us sane.
Yeah, come on. I do a lot of work.
You wouldn't be saying that if you played Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You butt.
Yeah, don't be a butt. My friend Clamps is here and he wants to play some video games. I'm sketching. Do you think there's objectivity in art, or do you think I think there's objectivity for sure. I mean, I think there's like, once you reach a certain level, it's very subjective about taste and whatnot. And I think there's some pretty objectively shit art for sure. I don't know. It's like if you read a book and it was composed of all gibberish, you can't really argue that that's a good book. But once you've got those like fundamentals down, it becomes a little bit more subjective, for sure. Because I don't know. I found this with music too. It's like so many people will learn music theory, but they still write terrible music. And it's because good music isn't necessarily made by music theory. It's just that you can use it as a tool to write better music. And if you understand it, then you can use it to write whatever you want, rather than just writing in one style, maybe. But I don't know. I still think developing style is just as much of a skill as anything else. How old am I? I'm 26. How long did it take? When am I learning to paint? I'm working on that. Currently working on that. I just bought a bunch of paint. If you have never had a 4chan thread made about you, James will not take your advice. Wait. I don't know if that's true. Wait, is that true? I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying. Are you saying that I take advice from people that are popular enough to get 4chans about them? I don't know. 'Cause all my teachers never taught fundamentals and then said art was subjective. Well, I mean, they don't know what they're talking about. Are any of those people at all successful in the art world? That's a good question to start with. Because it seems like, because my girlfriend went to an art school, and it seems like all those people that say that sort of shit don't have any knowledge of fundamentals, and then are not known in the art community at all. So I don't, you know, you can act like it doesn't, you don't need to do it, but then nobody's going to know your work. Yeah, bad art teachers say that. What kind of paint did I buy? I don't remember. I just got black and white gouache. I don't remember what brand, but any advice on starting a new sketchbook? Try to do something that you know you'll do well so you don't beat yourself up about it. I always try to start with what I know best, which is nothing. Whoa. How do I learn to rotate and tilt boxes? Well, I think how to draw is one of the best ones. Krentz Kuchart's stuff is really cool. That helped me out a lot. Who else is there? There's this guy called Moderndayjames. He's alright. There's, he's alright. There's, who the hell else is there? There's Draw a Box, which is that course by, I think his name is Uncomfortable online. 5-point perspective exercises. I think just practice curving things in general. Like, if they're above the horizon line, curve them upwards. If they're below the horizon line, curve them downwards. I always worry about ruining expensive. Will I do a modern clothing tutorial? Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I haven't done it, but yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know how many clothing tutorials everybody wants, but I was really into... That's kind of what I want to focus on, is like anatomy and drapery and gesture. I think I'm going to do a Bridgman video next, though. Kind of like deconstructing Bridgman and stuff. This whole time I've only been practicing curving feelings. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but it's funny. You bait it? I bait it. I've been working a lot in pencil recently, which has been fun because it's a little bit looser. Can not be such a hard ass on myself, which is really nice. Getting into more gestural drawings, focusing a little more on lighting and rendering. It's really nice. And what's cool about now switching into working with pencil is I have that control of draftsmanship from spending too many hours working on that. So it's been quite a fun, I don't know, quite a fun thing to kind of just go and not have to stress out so much. Anthony Jones had a hangout in Irvine's past. Yeah, I know. I saw you in his thing. He's gonna come on the live stream too. When I come back, he already said he would do it. Him and what the am I forgetting his name now? Sorry.
This is unacceptable.
Who's his robot pencil partner? What's his name? Kalen Chalk. He's gonna come on as well. So we'll have both of them on the live stream. Proco's gonna come. Proco's coming. Marshall's gonna be on. What's my opinion on IC from 4chan? I don't know. They're shit talking me. What opinion am I gonna have? It's not gonna be good. Tell them to stop being mean to me.
Yeah, if they're shit talking, it's usually like.
What I mean, what am I supposed? What opinion am I supposed to have? I got people on Discord. They're like, look at these mean things people say about you. Okay. I know I'm not good. You don't have to. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to be mean about it. Jeez. Imagine you're me and you're like, oh man, I just want to get better at art. And then somebody's like, wow, you're such a fucking asshole. It's like, I'm just trying to get better. Give me a break. Jesus Christ. Just trying to get better at art like the rest of us.
James, can they hear the audio from this?
They can hear the audio from that, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can hear me slashing things too?
Yeah, we hear all the swords. No, I stopped checking those 4chan things because I mean it's a good lesson to learn that once you start getting a fan base that you're gonna get people that are angry about that because I guess they want to get attention on their shit or whatever. I kind of was not expecting it because I figured it's art. I can't see what sort of crazy arguments you would get into, but apparently there is. So I don't know. Yeah, no, it's whatever. I got over it. I went through my moment of being upset about it. Now I'm fine. I was like a little butthurt for a little bit, and then after I was like, wait a minute, I'm making money, so they can be upset as they want. It's whatever. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't know. And everything from what I've noticed from interacting with professionals in the field, none of them act like that. None of them, it seems to me that the best artists are the most humble. So if they're going to go in there and badmouth, I don't think it's beneficial for them. But that's whatever. Some people get angry and so then they want to vent off or whatever. And I guess that's fine. A lot of youngers are too hard on themselves. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I agree with you, Bob Ross.
See, Bob Ross is always selling.
There you go, Nata5. That works. Nata5 writes, he's made a fake quote. You're getting mad? I'm getting rich. Oh, my God.
FTJ 2018.
I mean, it's whatever. I you know. It's just funny. Any tips to practice direct drawing? I think a good thing to do is give yourself the as much help as you need at first. Like, so draw underdrawings and stuff. Do all sorts of tools to help you sketch, like using underdrawings, using primitive forms, and then try to do the same thing, but with those primitive forms as reference and draw it directly. I think that helps. Life drawing has been really crucial for that, like going out and just drawing. You can ask Riddell, or Rudely he goes, because he was in my Foundation 2 class, and they had the opportunity to direct draw with me quite a bit. I don't know, it was more of just like understanding perspective and form, and then trying to pre-visualize / think about things before making your marks. Yeah, they are pretty hard. What did you do before you learned the muscle anatomy? What's my opinion on Eric Olson's course on perspective? I don't think I know him, so I don't have an opinion at all. My opinion is I need to have formulate an opinion, I guess.
Oh shit. Okay, we're good.
I've been kind of drawing like Ahmed recently, just doing like a lot of hatching, pencil work, and I've been trying to do this cinematic lighting. I mean, any subscribers will see it in the next Gumroad video. It's going to be on lighting. It's been a lot of fun. I've been doing cinematic lighting and kind of like going through scenes in movies, and then trying to see what types of lights that they have on the people, and then trying to apply that to my drawings. It's been a ton of fun. Really, really cool. Just popped in to say thanks for your visit. Hey, thank you for coming in and thanking me. Thank you for thanking. See shapes before drawing. Yeah, that's part of what you got to do. And there's always going back and forth. You know, if you're trying to direct draw from your head, that's probably the hardest thing you can do. So, I mean, I wouldn't beat yourself up if you can't get that. I'm constantly finding that if I want to direct draw something that I've never drawn directly before, I have to go back and learn it. So I think it's constantly this back and forth. Let me see. I'm going to throw something in front of... Oh, I'm going to do this, actually. Whoa.
Stupid knight.
Sketching orc faces. Maybe I'll do one of these. I'll do a little sketch in the back so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, I kind of like that you don't see what I'm doing, to be honest. That lets me relax. I'll show you after.
Oh, sublime bone dust. I think that helps me get increase my Estus blast.
Ahmed's great.
In Dark Souls 3 that you get the Estus ring.
Yeah, I gotta answer them. Khalil, I'll get the we'll do some. I'll get my camera afterwards, and once we're done playing video games, we'll review what I've been sketching. What were you saying, Clamps? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, I like in Dark Souls 3 that you can get the Estus ring, and it increases how potent your Estus blast is.
Oh, okay.
Before you start actually upgrading the undead bone shards.
Interesting. All right, so good hourly goal. I get this question all the time. I don't know. There's no answer to that. It's like if you learn something new today, right? If you sketched a bunch and you figured out something that's really been wrecking your mind, and you finally figured out, like yesterday, I spent all fucking day and ignored. I was supposed to go to a show with Clamps, and I didn't because I'm a bad friend first and foremost.
Son of a bitch.
But then after being a bad friend, I figured out how I kind of like got better at the twisting motion of the forearm, and really spent a lot of time figuring that out. And so it's less so about how many hours and more so about how you're going about something. And so a good method that I've been using is like starting out with reference, looking at the reference, sketching directly from the reference, then sketching, looking at the reference but using a different maybe a different angle or something, and then just trying to go straight from your head and seeing how that works out. So it's a 3-step process of, you know, kind of just doing a little bit with the reference, going without the reference, and then, you know, just going back and forth between that.
We are finally in the gutter. Look at this. You got like
Sacrifice they have to make. Yeah, I wanted to see the bands that I wanted to do, but that I wanted to see yesterday. But ooh, I just whistled and it hurt my ears. Yeah, you can go to Brainstorm if you want. You can take classes with some people that aren't me though, because they're probably better.
shit, man.
I don't know. You gotta ask the people that took the class with me.
Man, it's so hard to see.
I know. Sorry.
It's just generally in this area it's hard to see, so I'm like
Oh, okay.
shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna stab you.
Why do you guys do that, man? Why do you guys stab somebody?
Because they're trying to kill me.
Oh, alright, well that's fair.
Oh.
I would stab somebody who was trying to kill me. James, stop saying people are better. LOL. I asked Peter Han how he felt about your class. Wait, you talk.
The way you read that.
Yeah, I know. Wait, you asked Peter Han about my class? What did he say? He knows who I am? Marco, I'm going to say Bridgman. I just changed my opinion on that, to be honest.
God, I love these physics where they just like arch through the floor.
Did I watch the other teachers? Yeah, I did. I watched Jonathan Kuo, he's like the nicest person I've ever spoken to. He's such a sweetheart, that guy. I watched a little bit of John's stuff. Is staying up late to draw bad? No, I mean, I have a nocturnal schedule, so I would say it's the best. I don't know. I'm under the mindset that that's the way to go.
Yeah, I think it also just depends on what you have to do
Yeah.
during the day.
I will say when I was working construction, I was doing overnights. I was moonlighting as an artist, and then in the morning I was going to do construction. It really sucked, but I got a lot of hours in.
Didn't you say you would get like an hour of sleep?
It was terrible, yeah. It wasn't healthy, but it was good.
Or I should bring my torch. Oh my god. The lag.
The lag is crazy, I know.
It's weird because it's just like every so often.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay, there we go. Back. Alrighty. Let me try and open this shit. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna die. I hate these fucking things. Fuck you. Shit. Okay, I'm getting my other sword out.
If you dyed your hair gray, you'd straight up look like PewDiePie. I was gonna do that for a video, actually. I was gonna do a video where I freaked out that I don't have enough subscribers, and that I was gonna try to find different ways to get more subscribers. I was gonna be like, what do I have to do? And then I was just gonna try to rip off PewDiePie. But I don't think Carly wanted me to have silver hair, so I didn't do it. How long did it take you before you realized that you're getting pretty good? I'm still trying to find out if I am getting pretty good. I think a good help was when people started paying me to do things, so that was nice. I don't think that feeling goes away, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm waiting for it to go away. I don't know. Oh, the BAM's book is really good too, in terms of anatomy. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, fuck you, though.
I think that's the natural state of doing art, though. I mean, you got to be so critical of everything. If you want to keep getting better, you got to be really critical. Yeah, and like, if you're always, wait, I asked Peter Han. Wait. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Well, thanks, Peter Han and Khalil, for asking him that. I noticed he was sitting in on a couple of my lectures, and I got really nervous every time he did. I was like, oh man. And it's kind of weird. I mean, you got somebody that you really admire, and then they're
sitting.
and they just decide to do an impromptu sit-in on your lesson. I'm like, oh god. But there was one moment where he came in at like the perfect time, where I was really like in the zone, and I was loving what I was teaching. And there was another moment where I was kind of like a little fucked up.
You're just like,
oh no, it's not even that. I got really nervous when he walked in. I was like, oh no. But I think we have very similar philosophies, so I think that helps. I think that's part of why he's maybe on my side here. And it's weird too. Like, I'm kind of currently thinking, or of the mindset, you know, I've been working a lot on fundamentals, but now I need to start like putting out actual illustrations and getting on that level. You know, I don't want to be a teacher forever. It's not my goal is not to be a teacher. Do I teach Dark Souls in my class? Yeah, I do. I mean, I think I did sketch some Dark Souls in one of my classes, actually. Yeah, he's great. I love Peter Hahn. Very happy to hear that he didn't absolutely hate my course.
I don't think you would have sat in as many times if you didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, but you know me.
I'm just saying.
You know how I fucking am.
Give yourself a little credit.
I don't give myself any credit, ever. I'm just like, oh, you gotta keep going. That's alright. I don't mind that, though.
Well, no, I mean, you say motivated, but just saying. Okay, is there a fucking dog over here, or is it just a stupid asshole?
Whoa.
Okay, hey. Oh, you're climbing. We just interrupted each other. Come on, I'll let you come down. Come on. Let me kill you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon? That's weird. I mean, I like the Pokemon television show better, but I think the card game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is better than Pokemon cards. And I think most people will agree with that. Because I think way more people have played the Pokemon, or played the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards than the Pokemon cards.
Oh, sweet. I got rubbish. Yay.
Nice.
I think it's actually pretty useless in this game. It's useful in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3.
Is it really?
Yeah, you remember I don't know if you know, but in the Undead Asylum in Dark Souls, you can go, oh, you stupid dog, come here, you fuck.
What's my strategy when you don't exactly know what to draw or sketch? I don't know, just study something that I'm not comfortable with. If I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to draw. Or just, I don't know, you just gotta keep studying so then you know what to draw. Like, I'm pretty comfortable at coming up with these. I've been sketching these orcs lately. Just non-stop. And I feel pretty good. I can just start sketching. Pineapple on pizza? No, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm so tired of pineapple on pizza. I don't know why people like that.
But it sucks at the same time.
What, pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, pineapple on pizza. Nah, this fucking weapon. Oh my god. Don't poison me. You stupid fucking...
There's always, like, fundamental things that you need to work on, so if you're struggling figuring out what to sketch, just work on something like anatomy or whatever, because you could always get better at it. So there's always so much to learn. Riddell, are you one of those pineapple on pizza assholes?
Yes. Pineapple on pizza is actually the bomb.
I'm sure it's fine, but I don't.
So stop hating, bud.
It's not that it's not good. I'm sure it tastes fine. It's just unnecessary. Like,
I think that it's fundamental.
Here's why it's unnecessary. I'll tell you something. I went to a Los Angeles Kings game, and by the way, I hate the Kings, but I went because I like hockey, and my respect for hockey is stronger than my allegiance to one particular team. They beat the Rangers in the Stanley Cup. That's everything I have to have against them. Literally the most I could have against any team.
Oh yeah, because the Rangers got knocked out early this year, right?
Well, not only that, but the Rangers were at the finals with the Kings, and they lost to the Kings. So,
okay.
So like, I hate the Kings. I don't know what you expect from me, man. But at the Kings game, they decided that it would be a good idea to mix peanut butter and jelly and a hamburger. And I had this peanut butter and jelly hamburger, and it felt like it just felt like what you would think. I felt like I was eating two different foods at the same time. And whenever I thought about one of those foods, I would taste that food. And whenever I thought about the other, I would taste the other food. And to me, that seems like you failed as a chef. Those flavors are not blending together whatsoever. Why do we have that?
No, oh no.
Right, Clamps?
Fuck, yeah, I don't know what you said.
That's why I got it. Sounds gross. Draw an orc hockey player. I would do that. Any tips for having competent language? No, you're already out of this conversation, and they don't want to hear from you anymore.
I'm sorry, guys.
They actually told me. They said, I don't know who this guy you have is, Modern Day James, but he's more of like a modern day asshole.
Oh man, it's true.
That's what they said.
I smell like what's in
Confident line work. Let's see. Confident line work, you have to practice drawing from life with clean lines. Don't try to go too fast and try to draw things from your head with really clean lines, because that's going to take forever, and you're just going to beat yourself up because you're like, oh, I can't do it. And but if you're still struggling with that part, just just do straight lines for a while until you're comfortable doing that.
Okay, 3 SS flasks.
Oh man, I feel so good with the anatomy since I've done that Bridgman study. This Bridgman
Yeah,
study.
but I mean, your anatomy's always been on point.
To an extent.
I'm sure Bridgman helped, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's been helping. I like it a lot. I was kind of against it at first.
Stupid mushrooms.
Kip Z Art says a very insightful comment. Penis.
Oh, dude. Nice.
Very insightful.
That really helps me with Dark Souls. I know where to go now.
That really helps me in life.
I mean, considering that there are fucking penis heads in that cave.
If I can make a suggestion about anatomy, figure out that clavicle, man. That shit will drive you crazy. Once you figure that out, that's good. The clavicles are crazy.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Don't explode on me, please. Oh, never mind. We're okay. It's not one of those assholes. Hey. What? Oh, you have a fucking dark magic thing? Okay.
Bridgman is very awesome. Hey, Christopher Fleming. Didn't we do one-on-one lessons? Am I insane? No, I'm not insane. You definitely did lessons with me.
Okay. Which way am I going?
Ah, I got a hair in my mouth.
They really tried to make this amazing.
Hey, Potato. Potato says, James, what's up? Hope all is well. All's doing pretty good, my friend. Marco and Antonio. Do you adapt the Bridgman to more organic form based on your drawing style? Yeah, I mean, don't just rip it off one for one, but you can, whatchamacallit? Proco has got he's got a good video about using Bridgman. And, yeah, I think when you try to, after you learn Bridgman or you learn anatomy from another source, try to go back and do it on your own and see how that works out. Again, that's the thing is, can you then go and recite it without the shit there? I'm good. I'm glad I'm not going insane, Krissa. I was told that you have to learn that P was stored in the balls to get really good at anatomy. Yeah, that's true. As a certified man, I can attest. You know what? I also went to medical school, so yeah, we learned very fast that the P was stored in the testicles. It's 100% true. I'm a quarter doctor, so you gotta believe me.
The actor knows it all.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I saw it in my cadaver. I actually found out the hard way when I cut him open, and P came out of his balls. It was
Heat came out?
P, not heat. No, that would be dangerous.
Okay, I think I'm fine with underground. Oh, Jesus. Fuck all of you. Come on. Ah.
Dude, come on. Watch the language.
I'm
talking about P and balls right now.
I gave them the warning.
Does that mean that guys are real squirters? Yes.
Guys are real squirters.
Well, I mean, just because someone's style, like you said, Proco style is too traditional. Just because someone's style is not something that you necessarily want to use, that doesn't mean that the information is invaluable or not valuable, or that you can't apply it to something else. I think you can apply all that stuff. It's like if you're a musician and you play classical music, that doesn't mean you can't apply that to like metal or jazz or rap or whatever the hell. You can apply all that stuff. Style is a matter of just, I don't know, it's different. I'm feeling pretty good with the anatomy though lately. I'm very happy about it. And the Bridgman stuff, really good stuff. It's awesome. I'm loosening it up a little bit. I realized that all of my like really top favorite artists use pencil, and I've been so resistant to use pencil. I don't know why, but I should just use it. Important question.
Oh yeah, you usually use pen.
Yeah, I do. Someone says Dark Souls 2 equals best Souls. Agree?
I don't. So I do really like Dark Souls, but I think the bosses are the weakest. And by weakest, I mean like there's better bosses in the other game.
I think Souls 1 is the best, but that's just me.
I really like Dark Souls 1. I think Dark Souls 3 actually took things from Dark Souls 2 that were interesting.
I gotta puff out my beard.
I don't know. Yeah, I think right now I probably have preference to Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Though the Lost is a lift kind of stuff.
Potato, I have been doing some more clothing study.
Change this.
I haven't done as much as I'd like to because I kind of like went back and on anatomy and kind of wanted to keep going with that. But once I'm feeling even better with anatomy, I'm gonna switch back over to clothing and do a resurgence of clothing. I realized there's a couple things. There's certain things that I really like. I kind of was bullshitting that I thought I knew. Even certain things like the bicep and tricep. You know, there's so much other stuff going on in there. In the forearm, there's pronator pronator teres. On the back of the arm is the aconius. I didn't even think of those muscles. Then on top of that, there's these on this part. Oops, one second. On this part of your wrist, there's a couple of I think thumb adductor muscle or thumb muscles, or muscles that extend the thumb. And I wasn't even considering them, but they have a pretty interesting effect on the way the visual appearance of the forearm. And so it was, I don't know, it's cool. You always find stuff that you weren't necessarily aware of, and Bridgman seems to be the most comprehensive, one of the most comprehensive art books on anatomy. I'm very pleased with it. I'm glad I waited a little bit, because you got to keep that in mind too. It's like, it's a pretty difficult book, I think. It seems to me that it's one of the more difficult art books or anatomy books to pick up. And if you haven't noticed, I was spent a lot of time on anatomy. All right, what was I doing before getting into art? Well, I was in medical school. I was cutting open cadavers and finding out that the pee is stored in the balls, as we discussed earlier. Do I use a physical book or a digital? I got the mother effing physical book.
James, question.
Clamps, answer.
Is there any way I can hook this USB up to anywhere on your laptop, or is that not?
Why? Do you want to move over that way? I don't think so, but it should be charged at this point. It should be charged enough. He was out with your mothers. Yeah, I was. I was out with all of them. I took them all out on a date simultaneously, but then I met my lovely girlfriend, and I had to stop.
Good old Carl.
Yeah. Modern Day James, I'll ask you one question and then get out of your hair. No, I mean, this is a Q&A, sort of. Why don't you ask as many questions as you want? You're not in my hair, Mr. J. Plus, your name's Mr. J. I'm Mr. J. That's great. When you were studying, did you do hard surface and organic at the same time? I sort of did. I would say, as far as my teaching goes, I think hard surface is a bit easier. At least in the way that I think about it, because if you're doing anatomy and gesture in perspective, it's kind of challenging. It's definitely harder to do anatomy in perspective than hard surface stuff in perspective. But you could do a lot of anatomy and gesture at eye level, and it's not as bad for some people. I also think there's some people that are really, really intuitive with organic stuff, but really not so intuitive with hard surface. So it's really one or the other. But for me, I kind of have to focus on one at a time. So yeah, I did focus on one at a time. And I started with hard surface. Why did I leave med school? I'm sort of familiar background, and working with cadavers is very fun. Why did I leave? I was very unsatisfied. I had been doing creative stuff. Like if you guys have seen or know a little bit about my background, I was in that band for a while, and I was pretty successful with the band. So I knew that I had this desire to do creative things, and I guess I would say that I was professional because, you know, we were touring, we had a label and stuff. So I kind of knew that was the most satisfying thing to me, you know, and I got through college, and I got into med school, and I was not happy about it, which is not a good sign. Like, if you get into medical school and you're sad about it, that's not really a good thing. So I kind of inherently knew that that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, I was in school, and I started spending all my nights. I was actually 3D modeling at night, and I was like, man, I'm fucking up because I'm just 3D modeling at night. I'm not paying attention to school at all.
thought it was also.
And I got sick too. Yeah.
Well, getting sick, but also it wasn't around the time that you started playing Bloodborne also.
Oh yeah, I was really inspired by Bloodborne as well. Sorry I didn't include that. Bloodborne was like, I started playing that and I was like, wow, there's people that made this game and it is the most incredible thing ever. And I was like, I need to be part of something like that. No problem, Deshaun. What do I think of Clip Studio Paint? I think it's fine. I've never really used it, but if it works for you, it works for you. I don't think there's really any... The softwares are all pretty good, and plus, I kind of have the mentality that you need to be able to work with the worst tools available. Like, that's why I think you need to be good with just sketching with a pen, or you need to be good with sketching with pencil. Having the worst tools... if you can make the worst tools possible look or sound good, then you're on the right track. You can only go up from there. That's what I think about it. Any other books you use for doing studies? I have a bunch of reference books that I use a lot, and I think they're super awesome. Like, I have a bunch of armor reference books that are just photos of armor, and like they give you a little of the history and the backstory. I have a lot of one of my students is actually staying at my apartment and watching my guinea pig, and he was very excited because I have all these just photo books that you can look at, and they're great, and they're really awesome to have next to you while you're working. Yeah, and it helps you. It's better than going and searching online, I think. There's something about it that just feels super nice. Does playing Dark Souls improve your art? No, definitely not, but it's a lot of fun. So, I mean, I'm not playing them. I got pencils. He's playing.
Yeah, I'm here just beating the shit out of it.
Yeah, Fire, Alpaca, and Metabang are nice too. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Oh yeah, you hung out with Charles? How's my apartment doing? I might need you to stay there, rudely. I know I probably shouldn't talk about that online, but I might need you to stay there when he leaves, because I don't know when I'm coming back. Or it's probably going to be after he goes back to Georgia.
Oh, no. Explosion. Okay, cool.
Anyway, that's some philosophy and art stuff. What else? What else? Uh-oh. I shouldn't make that joke. I was about to make a September 11th joke, which is never good.
No, not
Especially being from New York. No, I'm not going to do that. There's not too many people watching, though.
Shit, oh, fucking, I hate you, you stupid, exploding fuck. It didn't help that I was also getting poisoned. That's the really annoying part about this.
Why do people buy art books just to look at the pictures? Well, I mean, sometimes you might think that you're... Oh, wait. Like books of people's illustrations and stuff? I think they're awesome. It's so nice to have the actual physical copy. But it's like the same argument for why would you buy an album. Oh, are you saying read stuff? Okay, if you're trying to develop an art style, should you copy from an artist you admire? I'm actually going to do a video this month about style and how you develop that. So I'll talk about that in just a moment. Do you have you seen the art project? Orkin. Yeah, Orkin is really freaking awesome. Yeah, it's great. If you're trying to develop an art style, usually what I do, and I'll go through it in the video, I kind of make a list of what they do and why they do it, and in what situations and contexts they do it. So a good example is Eliza Ivanova. She'll do this sort of smudge technique. She does a direct drawing technique, and then after she direct draws, she uses some hatching and then uses a smudge stick, and the reason being is to create nice soft edges. And so there's, you can kind of break down why people are doing certain things in their drawings and then apply them to your own sketches. So I'm of the mindset that style is very developed. It's very much a thing you can consciously create. And then eventually you'll build up that confidence to develop your own. Hi James, do you have any tips for teaching drawing? I'm gonna talk about Jordan Peterson here for a little bit. Don't get mad at me. He says this thing about how you have to read the crowd, right? And how even if you're teaching, it's kind of like it's still like having a conversation. And when you're having a conversation, you can kind of tell when people are not vibing on what you're saying or not really getting what you're saying. And there's certain times that I'll pick up on the students, and I'm like, they're not understanding a word of what I just said, which usually means that I've done a bad job of explaining something, or I need to rethink how I've gone about that. Usually it's not the student's fault, I think, for the most part. Because, I don't know, it's probably a sign that you didn't do a great explanation of it. So my advice is just work on it like you work on everything else. Find new ways to break things down. Yeah, I don't know. Is the writing in the Bridgman's books as important as the diagrams? I mean, I don't know. What do I think of Kim Jong-gi? I think he's great. Do I have an art station? Nah. Let's see. I would just read it. Why not read it? I mean, unless you don't speak English, in which case reading is too hard. It's fine. I feel like style is deliberate. It's very deliberate.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, hopefully my video on the subject of breaking down styles will help you. Because I think it's very, very much a deliberate thing. I did it in music a lot, too. I'm sorry I always talk about music. It's just the way I think about things.
I mean, music is the bomb.
Yeah, no, I always, like, music is more intuitive to me than art. So I always think about it in the music sense first.
Yeah, but I think the creative construction, right, like composing art, or composing music versus composing art, like I think there can be a lot of overlap.
Wait, I just want to read this. Deshaun, you're triggering me. Do you watch James's videos on mute? Is his voice helpful while drawing? That's funny. That's a funny, Gravity killed somebody again. Oh, did you just get killed?
Before I did.
Yeah, it sucks.
Fuck. Yeah, I died.
Oh, whoa. This microphone is so nice. I hope it sounds good. I think it sounds great. Let's get a little more low end. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. I got it going through a compressor. Oh, it's so nice. Here, wait, let me show you this setup. Let's do one of these. Let's take this webcam. Sorry, I'm right in the way. Ugh. Don't argue with each other, guys. Check that out. So that's the compressor. This is a camera switcher. So for the podcast, we're going to have multiple cameras, right? This is the thing that takes that camera signal and then sends it all into one signal. That's a PlayStation 4 over there. That's a camera. Here's the mixing board. I'm going to do a rig rundown for having live streams, man. It's crazy. I love equipment, though. It's so much fun.
God, I need to put this poison in.
I get more excited about equipment than anything else. What? I don't know. Yeah, don't make Khalil spank you.
God, why did they do this with Scholar with the first sin? They moved around all the enemies.
Sorry, man.
Huh?
I said sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I mean, it's not your fault. It's the fucking thumbs up.
If you're not at least conscious of some style choices, you run the risk of being derivative of your favorite artists.
Oh my god.
Bill's
dude.
derivative.
Need eggs.
We need eggs? Somebody named Potato is messaging us on
Hey,
YouTube.
Potato. How you doing? Yo, Potato. What are you saying, Potato? Yeah, you fucking good dog.
Whoa.
Yeah, great bitch.
Do you want to interact with people or no?
No, I need eggs.
You need eggs? Okay.
Need eggs.
Well, look how many eggs he's got.
Who's on interacting with you?
I don't know. There's people down in the chat.
I'm gonna need eggs.
You guys need eggs. That's my brother.
Ah, fuck.
Nobody's completely original. I'd say you can be about 20% original. Oh, yeah, there's a poopy. A Margot poopy. I got to clean it up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hi, Eggman.
Oh shit, now the lag's back.
No. Can I play a little bit?
Yeah, let me just get to the Black Gulch.
I'm not going to play Dark Souls. I'm going to take a break.
Oh, you're gonna NHL?
I'm going to play some NHL.
Still,
Excuse me. I draw
let me
primarily
just
with
get to the
pen,
Black Gulch.
pencil, and charcoal. I want to try transitioning to digital. What hardware would you recommend? And what I would say just use whatchamacallit. Use frickin' intuos medium, even though I think having a display tablet's way better. What else? I think just that, maybe Sketchbook is free, so you can just use that. If you're trying to paint, I'd say Photoshop, get like a trial or something, so that way you don't waste all your money if you're not a fan of it. There's no need to go digital though. It's, drawing traditionally is so much better. It just feels nicer. There's something about it. It's just great. Right, Clamps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just made Autodesk Sketchbook free. Go download it. And tell them I sent you so that they give me a sponsorship. Guys.
Well, hey.
Oh, James, I'm actually I would be coming back the 19th, Rudley. I don't know why I keep calling you your freaking name. I just want to call you Riddell. And there is a garage door opener. And do I want to make prints? Yeah, I do.
No, why are there so many of you? Shit.
Yeah, go download it. Go download that Sketchbook Pro, guys. About style, though, my style is constantly changing. I'm always looking at other artists, trying to do different things, trying to improve, find new styles. And like, I think a really big part of that is finding new artists that you like. Maybe you could find some obscure artists too, like maybe historical artists, things from different like countries and stuff. I know for me with music, the same thing happened when because I played metal, but oh, 1 second. Yeah. I found this dog.
Do I have time to get to the next bonfire after this one? It's not going to be much farther. I need to kill a bunch of poison bullshit statues.
Alright, hold on. Wait, how is James still playing if he's not in the I wasn't playing.
Yeah, this guy.
My SJW's friends say that you can't be racist to white people. I wouldn't know anything about it. What do I think of CGMA? I think it's great.
Yeah,
This
we
is
don't
Margot.
need to get into political talk.
Nope. I made my, maybe we'll get into that at some point during the podcast, but...
Yeah, podcast is one of them. But on here, we keep
This
it,
is a puppy.
We keep it lewd in other areas.
Yeah, reverse engineering. That's good. Think about it like that. You know, you're kind of... Hold on 1 second. Yeah, try to reverse engineer everything. That seems to be the way to learn. What do I think of CGMA? Let's see. Whose house are they at the moment? I'm at my parents' house. Yeah. I have people living in my in my apartment right now. You have a podcast. No, it's starting in September. That's part of why I have all this equipment.
Shit. Oh,
You're poisoned.
motherfucker.
Are the trolls you're drawing going to be done in pencils like the Eliza I've noticed style? I mean, they have been actually done that way. I'm trying to emulate that a little bit. Let me, wait, hold on. While you're resting at the bonfire, let's see if... Wait.
Okay, cool. There's so much noise.
It's kind of rough. You can't really see, but... Yeah, I'm kind of emulating that style a little bit. Will it be on Spotify? Yeah, it'll be on Spotify. I got this great puppy in my lap.
Mark. Hey, Mark. You look pretty happy to see me. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm running like a little bitch.
Why am I not comfortable showing my rendering? I think part of it is I don't really even want to do too much rendering, to be honest. Mostly want to do, like, just line art stuff. And then eventually, maybe I'll do traditional painting. Kind of want to keep it on the traditional path as much as possible. I think it's my turn to play video games, I'm not going to lie.
Hold on, James.
You just went to a fucking bonfire, dude.
Getting to the next one, it's not far.
No, I mean, I don't think too much flat colors. I would do, like, I would do line art, and I would do, like, gouache and oil painting. So, when value and everything's added, think of, like, yeah, like traditional painting and stuff. I don't know what happened to that pencil I just had.
Maybe it's upstairs.
I lost it again, yeah. Not watercolor? Watercolor, too. Watercolor, I mean, gouache is a type of watercolor, but you can add in that fully opaque. Oh, yeah, I have the pencil. Yeah, it works with watercolor, actually, yeah. If I work in pen, then putting watercolor in after is nice. I think they tried to make Sketchbook free because they get money from advertisers and that sort of thing. You can get money from putting out free content, surprisingly. I've never worked with acrylic, so I don't really have any opinion on it. I always just thought it was for, like, fucking... No, I always just thought it was for, like, kindergarten classes. I don't really know. James, do you have any advice on really newbie start digital painting? Learn to draw first. Don't worry about painting. So it seems you don't want to be a concept artist anymore. It seems like you're fully interested in illustration these days. Yeah. I mean, concept art is still super cool. It's just not what I want to do. It seems to be my my temperament and the way I'm, like, into things. I like to share a lot of work. I like the idea of draftsmanship and all that, which seems to be kind of lost when you do concept art. Not that it's lost, but really like how clean they look. Do you keep the pencils away from becoming smudgy and messy? I think part of it is starting with direct lines, the same way I would do a direct line drawing with pen, and then just adding in the smudge afterwards. So it's like a controlled addition of smudge on top of that. Oh. Kind of lost it. Yeah, it is a different mindset. All right, I'm going to take the dog out to go pee. You guys stay with clamps for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that I don't like photo. I think photo bashing is really sick, and there's some people that are amazing at it. I don't personally have fun doing it. Yeah, I just want to be, like, able to doodle whatever I want, like Kim Jong-gi. You know what I mean? That seems really cool. God damn it, Rudely. This was fun. I'm out. Oh no. Later, is that Moses?
Oh, they said Morty.
Morgie. All right, I gotta bring my dog out. 1 second. You want to go closer to that microphone so you can chat with them? Go closer to the microphone.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna really be able to. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I just need to run.
Sit down.
I'm just gonna get poisoned. I don't even give a fuck. Come on, you stupid fucking caterpillar. Ah. God damn it. I didn't want to go to the secret. It's locked anyway. Okay. God. This is so frustrating. I think I'm just gonna let the poison happen, but I just gotta run past all these fucking assholes. All I want to do is light the next bonfire. And also escape this lag. This seems to be moderately working. Just fucking going. Oh, god damn it. I'm poisoned, I know. Fuck you. Let me just get to the fucking bonfire. Come on. Okay. Can I? Oh, no! Okay. Yes. Use Fragrant Branch of York. God, why did they put that there? You fuck. Come on. Fucking get out of my way, you stupid fuck. No. God damn it. Alright, I'm almost there. I just have to run past the poison. No, I know. Okay.
Welcome to modern day Clamps. Alright, Clamps is looking like Dave Grohl with that facial hair. Nice. Yeah, he is. I'm glad I built up a YouTube channel so I could let my friend play Dark Souls on it.
Don't worry, I'm almost at the next
I'm
bonfire.
gonna move this microphone so you can see this puppy. She's such a good puppy.
Can they hear me even a little bit? Or
I think they can. I think they can. I'm really not sure. James, what is art? It's I don't really know, man. Now that they think you look exactly like Dave Grohl.
Cool.
He says cool. Well, don't go too far. Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Oh, they can hear you just fine. Never mind.
I was right there.
I'm never gonna be able to play.
You see it. It was right there.
I saw it. James, why is art? That sounds like a Clamps question.
Why? What that life?
Dave Grohl impersonating Christopher Walken is spot on. Dave Grohl impersonating Christopher Walken impersonating Dave Grohl is even better. Do I play Fortnite? Yeah, I actually really like Fortnite. Maybe we should play that.
Okay. Fucking stupid poison.
I just started, so nothing about art and drawing. I know nothing about art or drawing. What is the right path? If you were a Buddhist, the middle path would be the way to go. If you were me, I would say learn forms first, like three-dimensional forms, trying to draw cubes and cylinders and all that stuff, while simultaneously trying to do some life drawing, you know, trying to look at what you see in the world and capture that with your pencil. Yeah. You can't put links in my chat, I don't think. Riddle. Why did I call you Riddle? God damn it. You keep saying your name differently every time.
Oh, cool. I usually say.
All right.
You want to see this thing that?
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm excited now.
It's called the Rot.
So cool to see in Proco. Thank you. It's really cool to see myself in Proco videos. It's really it's very strange for me. But it was really nice of him to invite me to come. Yeah. Marshall was nice enough to introduce me to him, so it was very cool. I love the dichotomy of James giving real talk and advice with Clamp saying "fucking poison" in the background. That's a great comment. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, stupid fuck.
You and Peter Hahn had the same advice. Yeah, it's really funny. I think that's just, it made me laugh when I saw that. Did I meet Eliza? I did. I bought her book. We didn't really chat very much. She seemed tired out and not in the mood to chat, which is fair. She probably had so many people bothering her. More females, James. Oh, I have been drawing more females, actually. Don't worry. It's coming. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me, when you're done killing the rotten, bring over my sketchbook. I want to show everybody.
Fucking fire kill.
All right, grab that sketchbook over there. I'm going to switch the camera real quick. I'm going to do this. Hold on. Check this out. I can take, wait, Logic Tech. Just wait like 5 minutes and I'll show them the, whoa, we're bigger now. Boom, boom, boom. So, wait, let me do one of these. Hold on, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody, this is crazy. I know it's going to be really stupid, but I think I have the mirror flipped by accident. Oh, nope, not that. This way, okay. So, here's what I'm sketching while we're working. That's some anatomy.
You want me to just hold the sketchbook?
No, not yet. That's some anatomy from my head, which I'm really happy about. It's looking pretty cool. And here's some sketches. That's Carly up at the top. That's some movie sketches. That's Clamps playing video games because he's always playing video games.
These days. This has been a month-long endeavor.
More sketches. This dude. Thanks, Khalil. Wait, I have... That's on the subway. That's some dude on the subway.
Yeah, Khalil, I feel you on the laziness. There's some of the bosses in Dark Souls 2 are just... I don't know. It's a fun game.
I think you just got killed.
No.
Yeah, you did. I just heard it.
I got killed with the rot.
No, you just got... Oh, and there's Clamps again in his natural state. Yeah, I just heard you.
Me.
I don't know.
It must have been the Dark Spirit.
That's Clamps. All right, now I'm gonna do this. Wait. Boom, boom, boom. We're shrinking down. That guy killed you.
Oh.
That's stupid.
It's because I never killed him after using the fragrant branch.
Boom. Clamps died in his natural. Yeah, I'm gonna do a series of Clamps playing video games.
What, and just seeing my fucking.
You got food? Hey, you're gonna be on. You're gonna be on camera. You're gonna be on camera. I'll block you off. Yeah, I know there's a duty. I'm gonna. That's all right. Do you not want to be on camera? No, you can. No, you can chat. It's fine.
Yeah, this is more chill. I'm here just saying like kind of fuck shit asshole playing this game.
And ruining my career.
Yeah, no, I'm making sure that this ruins James and that I'll.
Is that an Asus gaming yeah, it is.
Shit. I'm poisoned.
All right, I'm gonna mute the microphone. GPU. Oh, we're gonna come up and get some food. GPU? I don't know what the GPU is.
Hold on. Hey, Rotten. Okay, you stupid slow flask. Oh.
Just notice I haven't played video games once yet. Just want to acknowledge that. Hello.
You were doing a thing before, so
I was.
decided to continue.
But then I asked politely. No, I mean I know that what the GPU is the graphics card, but I actually don't know what my GPU is. That's what I mean. Sorry. Okay, good. I like how I'm still having my parents interrupting my streams, and I'm like now a YouTuber by profession. It's really funny.
I know, it's amazing. Oh.
It's very funny. Stop, Mom! I'm trying to stream play Dark Souls.
No. Oh shit! I forgot that he does that. That's so shitty.
You don't understand my life.
Okay, I'm so glad that with the life gems I can move. Unlike you stupid Estus flask.
You never.
One thing that was super annoying about this game was that they made Estus flasks even slower.
Oh, that is annoying.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to play, or can I keep trying?
You can play. It's fine. Did you just go moderator mode on a family member? Yeah, I did. Fortnite is lit. It is. It's pretty great. I love Fortnite.
Look at my shadow. Oh boy.
Oh
Look at
boy.
that.
Looks
Look
like
at my
Prince of Persia.
beautiful shadow. Should I just go in there in my bikini, or should I just stay armored?
Stay armored, man. My dad is such a good chef. I wish you guys could experience it. I don't wish that all of you could experience it, because that would mean I would have to...
Yeah, that would be hosting a lot.
I'd have to host all of you. And that would be kind of annoying.
Fucking statues.
I'm gonna be like Ninja, Mom.
Okay. Time. Fucking die, Rotten.
I'm gonna do a really hard switch when I get to 1 million subscribers.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna do a hard switch and become a gaming channel.
Yes.
Did I play Prince of Persia? Yeah, it was great.
I wonder if he just like bots.
I'm gonna become a Minecraft YouTube channel.
Hey, come on, Rotten. Come on, this.
James choose the wrong career
no,
path.
fucking knocked me
Should have been a
fire.
Fortnite streamer. Yeah, I know.
Asshole.
I fucked up. I'm taking a really roundabout way to becoming a Fortnite streamer.
Yeah, after I'm done playing my 2 hours.
The
of just
classic
getting
good
wrecked
chef
with
Italian dad.
leftovers.
I want him to be in my next video because he is the class. He's like the best chef ever. He's like a mafia
Yeah.
boss. Yeah, he's so good at cooking. It's ridiculous. I don't know if it's just all Italian people, but they're all like,
Very.
are they all just
they're
good at
characters.
cooking?
They're very animated.
I know, but they're all good at cooking.
I think it's just something that's in the Italian. It's like something they really praise.
Is that racist now to say that? That all Italians are good
I
at
think
cooking?
It's just cultural. Or no, not that all of them. Are good.
How to rotate cubes in perspective, Minecraft tutorial. Oh my god, I should do that. That'd be really funny, actually. I hope you don't mind if I take that idea.
Okay, Rob, I'm fucking moving away from you.
It's encoded in their DNA. Thank you. Thank you for quoting that. I was really happy with that video. I thought it was so stupid, but very funny. We have the DNA information. Got to yell at my friend.
So cheap. Yeah, I think that's a perfect way to describe Dark Souls 2 bosses. It's fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Also, Dark Souls 3 has some really cheap bosses as well. Fuck.
Alright. I'm opening up my Bridgman. I like when I do things, like when I study certain things about anatomy, and then I'm like, man, look, I'm so inventive. I came up with all these strategies, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Bridgman did it in like 100 years ago. Not that long ago, but
Shit, I'm about to fucking die.
God
oh my
damn.
God. Fuck you, Rod. Ah, you son of a bitch.
good. I'm glad you would watch the Minecraft tutorial. All right, I'm taking this.
I was hoping I could get one more try.
Nope. Playing hockey. It's my favorite game ever. Alright, now I have the controller.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I just want to go get water.
When you're studying Bridgman, do you try to copy the anatomy the way it looks, or just apply the concepts? Well, part of the concept is that he's trying to do to demonstrate the forms. So I actually spent a little bit of time copying, and then I went only into straight into applying the concepts. Applying the concepts are like, one, it's the most important part of it, but it seemed to be yeah, I really need to charge the controller. I think you can apply the concepts and I don't know. I found that it helps. I was doing a bit of both, you know, sketching directly from it, from the reference, and then applying the concepts. I mean, this game has the worst songs ever. Which George Bridgman do I have? I have the one, it's the Complete Anatomy series. If you guys ever want to play hockey with me, what, everybody left when I stopped playing Dark Souls? Wow, you guys. It's this stupid music that you guys are hearing. Yeah, I think if you just copy, you're probably doing yourself a little bit of a disservice. It is tempting to do that though when you're studying from a book or something.
Alright, are you gonna need help talking to people while you're hockey?
I mean, yeah, if you want to tell me what they're saying, I'm probably gonna do pretty poorly too because of the delay.
Oh yeah, the lag is pretty intense.
Turns out everybody was here for clamps. Wow. It's fucked
Oh,
up.
Potato, Mike, thank you for the support. Oh, we still have Metox.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Ah,
It's Jimmy.
Metox.
I don't know how to-
Jimmy, you classic fuck.
I don't know how to unblock his other account.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh
that
my God, the
fateful
lag.
day,
The lag. Oh God.
that fateful ban.
I don't know.
Yeah, the lag is.
Oh
really
my God,
intense.
this is.
It's very difficult
There's game lag.
to play. Yeah, the game lag and then this lag.
There's stream lag. Is the dog peeing on me? No. All right. Oh my God, this might be too much to handle.
People left when I left. Oh my God, I was just getting water. Tell them to come back.
Yo, don't fucking. Oh my God.
You mean anatomy for artists made easy? Okay.
All right.
You love me? Oh my God. Oh, you're a male? Okay, no homo's appropriate.
Oh damn it.
I'm just kidding. You didn't need to add no homo there.
Yeah, that's not allowed anymore. Oh my god.
I try to show love. I just remember you. You were in like, I think every stream
Oh, son of a
that
bitch.
I was in, whether it was
This is
you
not gonna work.
as just straight up Jimmy, or this title that you have now.
Hope you can punch people here.
I mean, I guess virtually you can try, but
In this game, you can get in fights.
oh,
actually.
in this game, I thought he meant like in the chat.
No, I don't think he means in the chat.
I wasn't sure if he was trying to get into like an e-fight.
Margot is sad and just
just
My
fucking. I think she misses Carl.
yeah, she does. My dog's favorite activity is moping.
Dude, seriously.
Oh
you're
my
fucking
god,
eyes,
I'm gonna
dude.
get wrecked right now. This lag is killing me.
Yeah, no, I figured after a little
Oh.
bit of using my brain. Haven't had one. Yeah, Khalil, you gotta stay on top of it, man. James has been playing perpetually for how long now? Like 10 years?
Playing guitar or playing video
Hockey.
games? Oh, I've been playing hockey for yeah, maybe not 10 years, but maybe like 6.
Okay. Half a decade.
And he punched the referee. No, he's invincible. The referee is like just completely impervious to everything.
Margo, oh, you want
Oh,
attention,
this
huh?
lag is so bad.
Attention.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, damn it.
See, maybe try Fortnite. That might be easier.
Yeah, maybe. This game, the servers are terrible anyway.
You're
My
so cute,
God.
Margo. Hey,
All right,
I
hey.
don't know if you guys have met Margo, but she's the fucking cutest.
I don't
and
think-
she's so happy right now. Have you showed them Margo?
Even poison damage. Wow, please don't kill me with that lag. All right, we're going to, let's go to Fortnite.
Please don't kill me with that leg. Is who immune to poison damage? The referee?
It's EA. Everything they do is terrible. Yeah, you know what? EA, the referee is immune to poison damage. Yeah, he is. He's kind of amazing.
Yeah,
at-
not like my fucking Dark Souls 2 character.
All right, we're gonna do Fortnite.
Who gets poisoned after 2 poison
I'm gonna change
hits?
the modern day James becomes a Fortnite streamer. No, not wizard. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, dude.
Get,
you get
the fuck.
your goal in life is to get good at everything.
Did I ever beat Hob? No, I never did.
So naturally, it's gonna be a Fortnite wizard.
Hob is great though. I never beat it, but it's a great game.
Ultra instinct.
Yeah, he's the referee is in that game. Yeah, EA is so terrible, but that game, like, every year they fix one bug, but they introduce about 3 more. So like this year, my goalie can now jump over my can jump over the net. You have to sneeze on your knuckles before fighting the ref to inflict poison damage. Oh man.
I really like. Wow, Dark Souls looks different the last time I played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Souls turned into Fortnite. It was a crazy patch that from.
Yeah, super weird.
Was it From Software
Yep.
added? Oh, your dad says food will be ready in 5 minutes. You want me to get you some?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I kind of want to eat with them.
And then later,
but-
I could what?
I said I kind of want to eat with them, but I also really want to play some Fortnite.
I mean, we can put this on hold.
I don't want to come back to streaming. I don't want to leave stream and then come back to stream.
I mean,
I don't know if they're gonna do that.
I'm probably gonna want to play Dark Souls.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, we could. Yeah,
After I beat the Rotten, do you just want to start a new Bloodborne game? So we can both play?
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Because I mean, you know me.
Or you can learn
I can
Fortnite.
play- Huh?
You could learn
I
Fortnite.
guess I could try.
It's pretty fun. I don't know what's taking so long, but
I don't know. It's probably just perpetual lag.
maybe.
But I don't know. Your internet, because of the rain, has been a little fucked up.
Yeah, it's been crazy. All right, all right. This is turning into
yeah, Fort Soul.
this is turning into an ASMR stream.
Oh my god. I think Fort Soul would just be like every possible Dark Souls character.
I am probably gonna sketch Khalil.
And so like some people could even be the Rotten or like Nito. The Rotten is basically Nito.
A good co-op game is Diablo 3. Yeah, it's so good. I agree with you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Diablo 3.
Khalil's agreeing.
All right, I'm not good at this game,
Yeah,
but
Khalil is saying go eat and come back.
well, hold
He
on.
agrees.
I'm gonna play some Fortnite first.
I'm just saying,
Let's be real.
Khalil, he's got good suggestions, that guy.
Khalil's a good guy. I love Khalil.
He's another OG.
He certainly is an OG. I'm curious, do you play Overwatch by... No, I don't really.
Yeah, yo, Halo 3.
Halo 3 is amazing, yeah. I mean, Overwatch, not Fortnite. Overwatch is an amazing game. I just don't play it too often. I played it a little bit. What is
Jimmy,
this?
I look like
What?
I look like
Oh.
you with a beard. Cool. Oh, wait, how old are you, Jimmy?
OG squad in the
Oh
house.
God, I love the
What is
hatchet.
going on here? Do you see that? How I wasn't on the screen for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just appeared? I don't know what's going on with the game.
This is running pretty well though. This is running better than Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, it's still super delayed. It's really weird to play with that delay.
Yeah.
Normally they would have... You wouldn't be playing on the streaming thing. There would be another thing to look at.
Oh, I
That's
see.
the issue.
How do we get that?
I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do. I might have to do it on another screen cap thing. I don't really know.
Okay. Cause yeah, I think if we can get this like, what?
Okay. Oh, there we go. This fucking game. God damn it.
This is gonna be very difficult.
I pull out a fucking parachute and then it's just... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Now it showed up.
I'm curious. Do you play Overwatch?
I already answered that, dude.
Oh, you did?
For like 5 minutes. What are you?
God
Where
damn.
were you?
I'm sorry.
Where
My
are you?
spaciness.
You're such a space cadet.
God damn it. I used to be better at this.
These people are all shooting each other somehow. I'm not even out of the air yet. God damn. I'm just holding air. This fucking game. All right, now.
I just imagine the lag when you like try to, when you tried that, like if you got like too close to the ground and you're just like, fuck, come on.
How old are you guys? I'm 15. Right? Didn't I just turn 15 last month?
Oh shit, I thought you were 14.
No, 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just turned 15.
Waiting to go to my friend's sweet 16s. Here we go.
I'm 17.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, wait. Don't jump off. So, clearly I have the wrong setup for playing console games. Because some people have some really great setups. Also, I don't really... Oh, Jesus Christ!
What the fuck just happened?
How did I survive?
How did you survive that?
Well, first I lagged out like crazy. And then...
Yeah, so I guess how did that happen and how did you survive?
Well, I lagged out and then I survived it.
What are you doing? Oh,
I'm
you're-
healing.
I love how this is just like she's wrapping her wounds.
Everything's bugging out right now. This is crazy.
Dude, this game is so silly.
It's a great game. It's just...
Alright, you play on a potato?
You said how old are you
Oh,
guys?
how are you guys? That's
You
what
look
said.
14.
We're doing alright. Just raging a little bit with video games. Taking it easier tonight.
Well, I answered the question, how old am I? I don't...
Yeah, it says
I don't
how,
wanna-
it says how are you
Well, I don't
guys?
fucking read.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why I'm reading and keeping up with it.
I gotta play Fortnite and fall off buildings. I have important dying to do.
Khalil makes the point that the lag is so bad it almost killed.
Yeah. It really did. We'll do our best.
And
Just gonna break
Dub
this thing.
Says you look 14.
I am 14.
You just said 15 though. You gotta get
Oh.
used to your new age.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, well I can't change my weapons. And now I'm just holding nothing.
Yo, find a shotgun and just fucking blow everything up.
This is so bad.
Yeah, why is it so... I think it's also the internet, dude.
It's a bit of everything. I mean,
What?
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna be the world's worst.
Yo, destroy the bricks.
I can't wait to be the world's worst Fortnite streamer.
I'm sure there's worse and they don't have lag.
No, I'm not. I didn't move back to where I'm just visiting in between brainstorm semesters. Oh my God! Switch to the shield potion, mother effer. God. Yeah, I work in LA. Oh
Yeah,
God!
It'd be a little difficult to move
do you
back
see-
to
look,
New York and still go to class.
It says I have the shield potion equipped, but I have the shotgun in my hand.
What?
Oh my God!
Wait, is that even the shotgun? Oh, that is a shotgun, yeah.
All right, now I got the shield potion equipped, but I'm pressing R2 to use it and it's not working. What?
What?
What? What just
Go through
happened?
the door?
Where am
is
I?
it? Where's...
God damn
I
it!
guess the other way? What the fuck, son?
This game. All right. We're trying this
You
again.
fell through the floor.
What? What is happening?
This is
What is happening? Let me through the door.
Dude, this is ridiculous. This is now the
Oh, now
Fortnite
that
glitch
okay.
stream.
All right.
Come on. Open.
Open. All right. I
Jesus
got a grenade launcher.
Christ. That
Alright.
was insane.
All right. I'm gonna use
Are
this
you
shield push.
safe right now?
Not really. I mean, I'm not in a bad spot necessarily.
I just like.
All right.
Are you gonna be able to run out of that?
Margo.
this, like.
All right.
little
I have a grenade
radius that's
launcher
closing
equipped.
in?
I gotta run towards it. All right, there.
You
I got
were
my.
gonna die.
No. I have time. It's now just starting to shrink.
Oh, I see. Hi.
All right.
So
You
you
gotta-
gotta haul ass.
You gotta read the comments because
Oh,
they
yeah,
seem
sorry.
funny.
Sorry. What the fuck?
All right. Well, I should be building, but I'm worried that if I try to build, it's gonna. God damn it. Okay. What?
Okay.
Ugh.
You could be playing on your phone with a mouse and keyboard attached. Oh, and someone said you chose the character with the best butt.
Thank you. It's anatomy
okay,
reference.
where are you doing the podcast?
In California.
How does LA compare to New York? I
It's
heard that
not
LA
ne-
has a store for everything.
It's not nearly as good. Don't
But
listen.
New York also has a fucking store.
New York
for
is the
everything.
best state ever. Don't listen to anybody who says it otherwise. Sorry.
New York's cool.
No, it's way better than California. I'm sorry. Sorry, Californiaites. Whoa. Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
Peace out, Marco. We love you.
I'm trying to get stuck in an object that doesn't help you. All right. Now look, check this out. See, I'm now.
Oh, Shane, when you kept getting stuck, you shall not pass.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna win with this one.
What will the podcast be about? Well, it's going to be a bunch of live interviews, with a bunch of really cool artists.
Were you able to read it on there?
Yeah, we'll be right up for food. I'm just gonna get killed first. How many sketchbooks do I have finished? 0. I don't finish any sketchbooks. I'm gonna start.
Oh.
All right. Let's build staircases in random spots. Okay. Oh, I gotta change my. Oh, I don't have enough.
I love the way the trees look.
All right.
They look extra
No.
silly. Oh.
Oh my God. Why didn't you build that?
Can you break trees and get wood?
You can break trees to get wood, yeah.
Cool.
But right now I need to go get some health.
Yeah, and you also need to very quickly get.
Oh, I'm already almost
Yeah,
at the
you're
spot.
almost there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, let's see. Damn hips. Yeah, they really are making them like.
She's got to have that Kim Kardashian booty. Kardashian booty. James attempts suicide again. It's been going. There's a theme
We're
to the
neighbors.
stream.
I'm a Boston guy. We have a lot of good life drawing places here in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Mass is cool.
Khalil, when we'll come hang out in Massachusetts. Are you in Boston? You said? Oh shit, you are Boston. All right. Oh man, I'm so dead. All right, that wasn't even worth it. Any reason why you haven't finished it? Because I always switch different ones. All right, we're gonna come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
leave this a charge.
I'm
that
gonna
way it's
I'm gonna
not-
end the stream. We're gonna eat some food and we'll be back. We'll see you
Yeah,
guys in just a little bit.
Just a slight break, guys.
Boom, I'll go to the title screen. I'll leave it running. You guys can hang out. right, we're back. We're back. We're back. I don't know if anybody's still here, but we're back to play games.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Maybe Clamps wants to go back to Dark Souls. Here, we'll let you.
Should I?
Yeah, go back to
Or
Dark
do you want
Souls.
a Fortnite?
No, it's fine. It wasn't
Okay,
working.
Is it too difficult?
It just wasn't working. Here you
Okay.
go. Dark site on Google. All right,
Dark
hold on.
Souls, Scholar of the First Sin, where they moved all the enemies around and they're confusing the fuck out of me.
Hey, Khalil. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, it's our Bostonite buddy.
I didn't realize you were from Boston, Khalil.
The game may have not been exited properly.
Oh, that's all right.
why
Tell
don't you
Dark Souls to
fuck
shut up.
yourself, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
All right. All right. It would have helped if we pinged the Discord. Yeah. I know.
Are you guys ready to see the rotten get rotted?
I'm gonna look at some anatomy right now.
There is no new information. The fucking name that we chose.
What the character's name?
Fizzy Bobble.
Oh, Fizzy Bobbaloo. He was my favorite.
Mira Shield.
We gotta reinvigorate the live stream. Looks like
Looks like people have vanished.
well, yeah, I mean, they don't want to sit and watch nothing. That's why I said we should end it. And they were sitting and watching nothing for a bit.
That's fine. They'll be back.
I don't know if they will. We're gonna ruin my
Your career.
I'm gonna ruin my YouTube channel.
Shit. Fuck. Ah. Okay. It's less laggy than it was before, so that really threw me off.
Yeah, well, if it lags, I don't know. If it lags, it sags.
Hey, what?
If it lags, it sags.
That's true. Never mind. I'm not.
I was drawing, but the music was pretty dope, so I didn't leave. Well, thanks, Bob Ross. I'm drawing too now.
Bobby. Bobby. Oh, fucking stupid.
Do you like Meshuggah? I hope you like Meshuggah. Meshuggah's great. It's so good. It's very, very good. It's a very good thing to listen to. I'll get people to join. I'll just tell them it's a Q&A. Yeah, announce it on the thing. We'll do a Q&A.
Why did we put fire pits? Why did they put fire pits in this? It's such bullshit.
I hate that they did that. Ooh, Jaw Cooper's gouache painting. So nice. Oh, so nice.
Oh yeah.
I love Jaw Cooper. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to drawing too. I'm looking at more Bridgman anatomy stuff.
Shit.
That's them laughing upstairs, but slamming their feet because
Yeah, they're watching.
they're watching Who Is America, which is
Yeah,
a
Sasha
hysterical show.
already- Okay. Third run. Okay. I'm poisoned. Oh, that was shit. Oh, fucking stupid fire pits.
Magma Claw.
I need to also get used to the comments being on the side. As well.
Oh, is that bothering you?
It's confusing.
I'm also drinking on live stream. It's probably not the best. I feel like I just don't really care though.
I mean, this is a very casual
I mean, in general though.
about what?
I mean, I'm trying to be super professional.
Huh?
I'm just trying to keep it super, like, I don't want to have to keep it super professional.
Yeah, I mean, think about the olden days. The olden day James.
I know, I mean, I'm spitting up blood, so. I was a little bit worried, but at first, like when I first got the job at Brainstorm, but I think,
It's chill, dude.
no, exactly. I think in art, it's not like that at all.
Dude, I am such a scrub right now.
Clamps, keep it a Christian channel. No, you know what it is? I come from the background of, like I said, with medicine, it was like everything was so strict about what you have to do and what you can't present or what you can't put online. So I kind of developed that philosophy of not putting anything on the internet, not doing anything bad like that. And now it's kind of fun to not have to worry about that at all. Which is what's so cool about art. It's like you're here based entirely upon your merit. Yeah, I just pinged 3,800 people. Good. Wake them up. I don't care what country they're from. I'm back home, and I want to play video games with people. And by play video games, I mean let my friend Clamps play video games while I still continue to draw.
While you draw.
While I continue.
While you get your practice.
While I continue to do what I do normally, which is draw.
Oh, son of a fuck. Right.
I love art though, man. It's so great.
Oh, wow.
Such a noble pursuit. I'm really excited for the podcast too. It's gonna be so cool. Like I said, a lot of awesome people already agreed. I mean, granted, people agreeing and getting people to actually come.
That's a whole other.
It's a little bit difficult because yeah, it's LA is a very difficult place to get around in. So hopefully they follow their word. But I've gotten the cell phone numbers of a couple artists, and by a couple I mean a lot, which is nice. So I'll harass them. And I'll say, hey, come do a podcast with me. Come through.
Shit. Fuck. And I keep just getting invaded by this stupid dark spirit. Another thing in this game, doesn't matter if you're online. Dark spirits.
Oh, they just invade?
Yep.
I wonder what was so cool about drawing. What does it say? Cool stuff. It's just awesome, man. You know it's cool. Don't be a fool. No, you're not being a fool. So here's a question for you. What are your feelings on the smut and Rule 34 artists? You mean just like... Alright, I don't know. Let me think about that. Oh yeah, it still says Fortnite. Let me fix that. Oh, alright. Hey, Daga. I think it's fine. I think it's kind of weird. I don't like the idea of people, pleasuring themselves to things I draw. I think that's annoying. I think it's kind of creepy. But I mean, whatever. I think it takes a lot of skill to do that, I guess. Like, I look at some of the, like, more pornographic material that Kim Jong-gi puts out. And, it's insane. It's super cool. It's not my style. It's not something I'd be interested in doing, really, but... I don't know what a futa is. Do you do Dark Soul fan art? Yeah, actually, I will do that.
Oh, what the fuck was that shit?
Moderndayjames becomes a Fortnite streamer, gets smashed by the Rotten in Dark Souls. I will do Dark Souls fan art.
Oh, you son of a... Always that batch of 3.
Alright, interesting. A lot of people have different opinions on that sort of stuff. I think it's fine. It's not what I'm into, but I think, why not? Like,
What,
if
smashed by the rod? Me neither.
I'm not into that either, but I'm saying if you're, I don't know, if you want to do pornographic art, I guess go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who was telling me about it. It might have been Lexi, I don't know. She was saying that there's one person who, like, she just does a shit ton of hentai and just, like, gets tons and tons of money.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's weird with art, though. Like, the money is not the most important. It's important because you have to perpetuate that lifestyle of making art for a living, which is not something you can do if you don't make money. As I'm sure many young artists are struggling with. Well, also, Khalil, there's less people here, so it's not as many questions, which is fine. It's just funny when I'm like, I guess maybe I should announce it first. I don't announce when I'm doing like a stupid stream usually.
Yeah, it's usually pretty unexpected. We weren't sure if we were gonna be able to get this to work.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
Alright, Rotten, come here, you fuck. Fucking cheap cunt.
I don't know what a futanaris is though.
What? Budonaris?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, you gotta.
Someone says, I thought you were going to draw. No, I'm not drawing tonight. I mean, I'm drawing right now, but you can't see it. Here's a question in your interest. What advice would you give aspiring teachers? All right, so I think you may have asked, well, I don't know if that was you, but somebody asked about teaching. My advice is to read what the audience is, or the your students are thinking. If they're really confused, tell them to ask questions, and if they don't ask questions, repeat yourself. Try to force them to ask questions. If you're teaching online, something that's helped me has been writing down the scripts and writing step by step what I'm going to do first, and then trying to follow that, rather than, because like art is pretty subjective, and like when I'm actually sketching, I'll jump around a lot. But if you can kind of break it down into a process, that really helps a lot. So if you can break it down verbally first, I think that's going to do you a lot of good. I found that every video that I've done where I've had a script first has done a lot better than the videos that have been unscripted first, which is kind of interesting. I mean, not all of them, but for the most part. Becoming a Gi, the first one was pretty unscripted, but that was also kind of clickbaity, so. What did you take from the end section of Eliza's book? Not much, to be honest. I kind of knew. But that's what I was saying. Like, I kind of have studied her I've already studied her style, so I kind of knew that that's what she was doing. It kind of just reaffirmed exactly what I had preconceived about her style. So I guess that's good. But not much. It wasn't really a thorough study, to be honest. Or a thorough lesson. Oh, I'm not fighting the rotten sifter. I'm sketching. Clamps is fighting the rotten.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Eliza is one of my favorite artists. Eliza Ivanova. She's really great. You should check her out.
Yes,
how did I get that initial popularity, and what was the big break? Becoming a Gi was the first video that got really big. Up until then, what I would do is I made a video every week, and then I advertised it on Facebook. And I would go to art groups and just post it on Facebook. All of it. I still do it. I post stuff all the time, and I think it's good because I mean now I can get people to do it, but it's good to advertise, get your stuff out there. Becoming a Gi was weird because it wasn't super popular at first, but then there was a day or two where it was the first video that came up when you searched Kim Jong-gi, which is awesome. So it got a ton of views. It got like something like 100,000 views really fast. And then I got 20,000 subscribers in I think a day or two. And so from then on there, the ball has been kind of rolling, which is really funny. And then like that's I could credit it to clickbait, but I also have to say, like, you still have to have content that people are interested in. You still have to keep working. Like there was a lot of consistency. I mean, you can ask some of the early people. Yeah, Khalil, I could have kept it at that if I posted more. I didn't post as much because of the whatchamacallit. I didn't post as much on YouTube to keep the 12K subs growth going because the brainstorm. But it's still at like 4K per month. Alright, so let me read some of these questions you said. Sorry. Have I played any Silent Hill game? Yes, they're the best.
Yeah, I only played Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill's so good.
The bit that I played was fucking terrifying.
Oh, does she pronounce it Elisa? Okay. Question from an aspiring artist: is it really necessary to study art in order to become as successful as an artist? I didn't go to school for art. Am I even monetized? Yes. But you know that.
Upgrade this shit.
I don't know. I've had the same philosophy about art and music that you get more experience just actually making it than sitting in a classroom. It's like, to me, it's like it feels like going to a class on working out. It's like, imagine you had to go to imagine instead of going to the gym, it's like,
a personal trainer.
no, not even a personal trainer. You went to a class where you read about working out.
Oh yeah.
That's what going to, that's how I think about art and music school. It's like, imagine going to a fucking class where they're like, well, this is working out. This is what it would look like if you were doing bicep curls. It's like, okay.
It seems like a waste of time.
That's how I feel about it. I could be wrong. Watch me deadlift 300 scrubs, 300-pound scrubs. Now pay me. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems unnecessary, especially since everybody I know that went to music school has not done anything in music. I don't know. Maybe if you're trying to be a classical musician, that's different. But the same seems to be true of art. It seems like everybody I know that went to art school is not making a living as an artist, which is not a good sign.
Yeah, a lot of people look at it as just kind of like a bullshit degree.
Yeah. If you could compare an artist to an RPG class, what would it be? I think sorcerer.
RPG
Yeah.
class?
Yeah, like role-playing game class.
Yeah.
The sorcerer
I see,
warrior.
I see.
Yeah, sorcerer is fine.
Warrior.
I actually think that's a good point. While people who work out wrong can help from reading and demonstrations. Yeah. I do take all this that I can, but going to real art school is just too expensive. Don't go to real art school. It's expensive. I wonder if Kim Jong-gi took much from when he was in art school. I don't... Probably not. I don't know. I can't see it helping all that much. I'm sure there's some people... I mean, maybe Art Center. Art Center is a little different, though. I don't really know. I'm just going based on my opinion of things.
Wait, what the fuck? I just beat the rod.
It seems like John Park has gotten a lot out of his experience at Art Center. It's been fun chatting with him too. He's got a lot to say. He's I'm gonna have him maybe one of the first guests on the podcast. He was more opinionated than I expected.
Who?
John.
Oh yeah. He was super chill.
He's very chill. No, but I mean when we just a couple chats we've had at Brainstorm.
Oh,
I saw him get very animated in a very positive way, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It was great.
I forgot that. So this leads you to DLC content. This right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's pretty cool the way they did this.
Really glad I didn't go to any college debt list. Yeah, I mean seriously, you can get into so much. Everybody's in so much debt. My girlfriend's in debt. All my friends are now just getting out of it, but like it's not worth it, especially if you're gonna do art.
I was lucky that I wasn't in as much debt as other people, but
Well,
I just paid
statistics
off
though,
my
you
debt.
kind of have to go to school for. It's not like how are you gonna figure out statistics by yourself? It's
I
like
still haven't figured out statistics.
yeah.
I like have a vague idea of how to derive things.
Damn it, Jimmy. James, I like to say, traction is key to get a name. Wait, Jimmy? Do you think I have enough traction now? That was really funny, though. I'm sorry. I took that a little more personally than I should have. It is a really funny meme, though. Now. Do you remember that, Clamps? The Jimmy meme traction thing.
No.
You know,
When you were getting really upset.
No, he was like trying to tell me how to get traction on my channel, but I was getting 12K subs per month.
Vaguely, I just remember him getting banned. That's all I remember.
Well, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
So, for some reason, I can't open this door.
Are you implying that I don't have an innate knowledge of statistics that I need to unlock in my brain? No, I think I am implying that actually. Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up real quick why the fuck this is closed. Anyone out there who has played Dark Souls 2?
Nobody's gonna know the answer,
Tell
Clamps.
me why.
Nobody's gonna know. Guarantee it. You got your name around at the pro level. It good. Proud for you. Thanks, man. Proco called me a pro, so that means I'm professional now. Is this the DLC, or this is the DLC area?
Huh?
He said this is the DLC area. I don't think you can go in there yet.
Yeah, I think I need to get a key.
I have 100% achievements on Dark Souls 2, and I know what it is. Oh, shit, alright. But I won't tell you. Oh, he knows, but he's not going to tell you.
That's fine, I'll figure it out.
Jack's great. I like Jack.
Oh, god damn it.
Jack, I feel like I recognize you from the stream, but I haven't fully committed you to memory. I do my best. Tell us about yourself. Let's do an interview with you. Let's have you call in on Discord. Let's have people... Oh, oops.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Let's have some people call in. Is anybody not a wimp?
Oh,
So-
I fucked up. I should have gone back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, Jack, I do remember that.
Dark spirit.
Well, then, we should do that then. DLC with CD for $6. Crazy. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go in to a voice chat thing on Discord.
Getting people to join in?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they want to chat. So I'm gonna go in on, if you're on my Hangout Lounge Discord thing, I'm going into the voice chat section.
Are those in voice chat? Oh, God.
I'm going into the boys chat. You guys can hop in there. Oh, Jack's here in the voice chat. What up, buddy? Wait, hold on, I don't hear you.
Isn't that so cheap? I got poisoned, and I got a dark spirit, and a dude.
Hold on. I'm gonna put a user limit of 2 on this for now, so that just Jack and I can talk, because we don't want anybody else getting on there. Save changes. Jack, you might be talking, but I might not be able to hear you. Yeah, no, I see your thing glowing. Hold on. I gotta change this. My dad works at Dark Souls, and he said Mew is under the bonfire. I'm too busy stuffing my face for voice chat. Well, sorry to hear that. Where the heck is it? I'm gonna go to my settings on Discord, because I might have it muted, so that, because I don't want, so many times I don't want to hear anything. Let's see. How do I change my settings? Clamps, how do I change my settings in Discord? Why don't I hear their voices?
Yeah, settings is down there.
Okay.
Go to voice and video.
Voice and video. Voice activity. It says me.
Yeah, it should be fine. I've
Oh, wait.
noticed.
Wait. Voice
Oh,
setting.
yeah, you might need to
Output
change
device. Hold on.
I've noticed
Speak now?
The desktop app can be kind of finicky though.
Jack, are you? You're. Wait, I kind of hear you. Hold on. Wait. Go.
Working?
Yeah, there you are, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. We're hanging out. We're playing some Dark Souls. Wait, Clamps, can you turn down Dark Souls on your? Go to pause quick. Pause. All right. I think. All right. Now I hear you. Oh, Clamps
Cool.
is fighting somebody. So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Do you hear that really loud hammering in the background?
I do, but it doesn't bother me as much.
Well, it's real loud in my headphones. I'm gonna change the settings so that way I can hear you. Are you drawing anything tonight?
You know, I'm going to be working on a background, actually. I don't do backgrounds at all, so it'll be essentially my first time doing an actual background
So-
with actual settings.
I want to ask something about backgrounds because I always hear people talking about this. Now, if you're sketching a background, do you mean sketching a background for like you have characters and stuff? You don't have to turn it all the way down, man.
Oh, okay.
Do you have like characters in front? Do you have like what's happening in this
For this
scene?
particular one, no. It's just going to be essentially a proof of concept. I
Okay.
have learning goals whenever I sketch something. So for this
Cool.
one, my goal is to just place objects into perspective and
Cool.
to see how I can sort of make advanced scenes using layers.
All right, awesome. Well, I think in general it's good to think about environments. Not, I wouldn't think of them as backgrounds. Like I would think of them as just because I know that sounds really like a trivial point to make, but thinking about them as backgrounds versus environments is so different. Because like if it's an environment that's your main focus, your focus is to look at the objects that are in the scene and to they can have just as much character as drawing a person or drawing anything else. You know what I mean?
I think that's a really good point. I actually do think that that's an important distinction to make because, you know, the difference between a background and an environment is you could sort of have a little bit more life put into it. Have animals if it's a jungle, have, you know, as opposed to something that probably would be a little bit boring to look at.
Yeah, like a background I think of as just like, I'm going to gesture in some shit that sort of looks like it's a city. But why don't you tell us about what the proof of concept is, or unless you're under NDA or something like that.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm far from a professional artist. In fact, I'm essentially just a beginner.
Okay.
So, essentially, the only thing I have going for it is the fact that it's probably going to be some sort of jungle theme.
Cool.
I want to put a whole lot of organics into it, and that's going to be a pain in my ass for the next, like, week or so.
Yeah.
So, and it's simply because it's a lot of stuff that I don't do. It's a little bit in my comfort zone because I'm comfortable with organics. I'm comfortable with figure drawing.
Yeah.
But I'm less comfortable with perspective. I'm less comfortable with all the things that entail an encompassing scene. So it'll be a really interesting thing for me to see where my weaknesses lie.
Yeah.
And it'll be something to really test my drawing skill at this point.
Awesome. Well, yeah, environments are interesting because, especially when you're just doing a scene, because there's a lot to it. You have the design of the scene. You have how you're going to display the scene, which is the focuses on composition. You have perspective, which is everybody's bane, even though I love perspective. I think it's so sweet.
I actually, I was going to say I like perspective, but I hate actual, like, hard perspective. I feel like I'm one of the few people who loves fucking with perspective, but hates the rigidity of it. So
I think part of it is that as you get better at it, you can start to bend it more and become more comfortable with it. That's what I'm starting to see a little bit. It's also like part of my philosophy is looking at perspective like playing scales or something where it seems really rigid and boring, but then if you think about songs that they didn't have scales to them, they would all sound kind of weird and atonal, which sometimes I like that, but it adds a structure to it that's sometimes super nice. But I forget what point I was trying to make. I'm excited to see it. Maybe you can share it with us when it's done.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of thumbnailing. By the way, thank you for breaking down thumbnails because you were the person that I actually learned that from.
Oh shit, awesome.
I learned from a lot of sources for a lot of things, but you were the one that really sort of put it into perspective and sort of just, I guess, gave me a little bit more of a technical standpoint on it.
Was there a live stream or video that I did that? Because I don't remember doing it, to be honest.
It was, oh god, it was a video. I'm pretty sure it was just a video, and it was a little bit outside of your realm, if I remember correctly.
Was it the digital
I think
painting?
Painted.
Yeah. Okay.
It was composition with light and shadow, I think.
Yeah.
It was something akin to that, but
that is not my comfort zone at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I'm getting there myself because my comfort zone is drawing, specifically figure drawing. So I find that anything other than that, I'm very, very, very scared of. So I've been branching out into just the basics of painting, the basics of, like you said, just stuff that I'm not, like, sort of familiar with.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But, especially if you're not comfortable with it, you don't know if it's something that you'd actually prefer.
Yeah, that is true. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's necessary for me to branch out, specifically in drawing, because I want to make sure that I get that first before I go into painting. Because while I know jack shit about painting, I feel like drawing is a little bit harder.
Yeah, I think it's everybody that I've spoken to that's a really good painter has made the point that you need to draw first. And I find that too. I mean, even if you're drawing, like I did a group lesson today, and part of it was all drawing, but we were talking about lighting and positioning of shadows, rendering, and all that stuff. And if you can figure out how to light and render and do all that while drawing, it makes it that much easier to do it when painting.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I work in traditional, because in digital I can't really get that as easily. And you have charcoal and other things in traditional that are better teachers in my mind.
Yeah.
So, although paint is extremely expensive to work with, so I don't work with it.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I absolutely hate that. The one thing that I kind of hate about the current sort of deal that I have with art is the fact that everything that you would want to go into, you either have to cut or you have to like make exceptions for.
Yeah.
And I've currently spent just about nothing. I've gotten every tool and supply that I have in traditional on sale or from a friend. So I've done really well for myself with that. But in the same realm, like, you know, having to have the supplies, like I know that certain things will be easier and might speed up the learning process, but I know that nothing's going to actually get me the learning.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. I think in general, keeping the tools simple and learning that way is probably more beneficial. Like, if you're just learning to paint, like for me, you know, I'm now doing art professionally, but I just bought a bunch of gouache, but I only got black and white.
What's it called?
Gouache, it's a type of paint.
Gouache, really?
Gouache, yeah. And I only bought black and white, and I'm just gonna work with that for a while until I feel really comfortable. And, you know, just keep it simple. If you're doing color, just keep it like, maybe if you watch the James Gurney videos, he talks about using a limited palette and all that stuff. And you can really get away with using minimal tools and minimal resources, especially when learning. And it actually makes it easier to learn, I think.
See, I kind of find that focused learning is something, like learning in general, is something that a lot of people don't look into. And I wanted to sort of kind of find your thoughts about that.
Sure. All right. So,
So-
what do you mean about? Yeah, elaborate.
So just a general learning process, because I came into art really, really late. I first started doing art 2 years ago
Mm-hmm.
from no experience. And when I say no experience, I mean absolutely no experience.
Okay. Yeah.
It was the worst thing that I was the worst at, so I decided to do it. And I found out that I loved it because of that.
Sometimes that happens. Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird how it works out. But I put a lot of time, specifically this year, into the learning process. So I've been doing art for 2 years. So roughly a little bit more than half a year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't know how far we are into this year. But either way, so I've started actually focusing and doing focused studies. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's something that's a lot of people just take as a side note. Like they'll look at the information for art and they won't learn how to learn it. They'll just learn how to, yeah.
So I think, as far as my opinion on it, I noticed that when I first started, I wasn't thinking about what I was doing, and that's probably not a good sign. I mean, it's good to sort of get to help build that intuition. And I think when I was drawing really early on, I kind of just drew whatever, and I wasn't really thinking. Recently, when I'm saying 3 years ago now, when I started doing art, and I made the decision to do it as a profession. I just lost my train of thought. Holy shit. Oh yeah. So sometimes that happens. I found that the best practice that I've had has been studying from reference but changing it up a bit, and then giving myself the really, really hard challenge of trying to study without reference. And when you do that, it kicks your ass. And when it kicks your ass, you know, it points out immediately what you don't know. And then I'll even take notes sometimes about what I fucked up or what I don't know. And that's been a really great way. Like, even just yesterday, I was saying with Bridgman, I wasn't accounting for these two muscles, the aconius and the pronator teres on the forearm. I know that's like, whatever, it's like anatomy shit, but it was something that I've been studying anatomy a lot, and it wasn't even something that I've considered when sketching. You know, and I sketch in line a lot of times, and you're not always including all of the details, but it was something that actually was having an effect on the shape, and it ended up being kind of cool. So I think doing that, writing out stuff that you've messed up is a way to go about focused learning. Something else that's helped me too is I know sometimes people give me shit online for not having any finished works, but I'm not concerned about getting finished works just yet. Like, I wrote music for most of my life. I know that the music I wrote when I was 2 years in or 3 years into learning music was all terrible and nobody wanted to hear it. So like, if I don't want to spend the time to go and render a bunch of stuff, I'm not really concerned, because the only benefit would be me getting likes on Facebook or whatever because I've made a fully rendered piece. But I'm not actually learning from that. It's more of just doing it to inflate my own ego. And so for me, I never really felt the need to do it. I think as you get better and more capable, it's good to challenge yourself to do those sorts of things and challenge yourself to do finished works. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just my take on it.
Interesting. So speaking of social media, I noticed kind of a point. So going from a beginner artist to what I would consider beginner intermediate, I don't get feedback, at least not constructive feedback, on a lot of the stuff that I post, because in most social media that I'll post it on, I'll just, get responses like, oh yeah, looks good, looks great. Even on artist servers where you're looking for critique, people will either not have something to critique, or if they do, they'll pretty much shut up about it because of people who... So how do you recommend like dealing with that?
Part of it is like seeking professional help. Like for me, when I teach, a big part of it is the critique, and I'll spend, like when I teach at Brainstorm, I'll probably spend an hour doing critiques because there is a lot that you can go into and finding the specifics. Another part is trying to develop that skill on your own. So developing, there's that book about learning, and the first thing is trying to figure out what it is that you don't know. And that can even be verbally. Like, there's plenty of stuff that I know that I don't know. But being aware of what it is you don't know is the first step. And so if you can do that, you can see what you're not figuring out in your own work. Oh, you just got wrecked, Clamp. Sorry, my friend just got murdered.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. So you can, you got to find what it is that you're not doing right and try to develop that skill of being critical on yourself. It can be really hard in the beginning stages. I think that's the hardest time to critique yourself. Like right now, I feel pretty good about critiquing. And if I ever have come off, because I think I get the comment that I try to come off like a know-it-all. I don't think I never feel that way. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can jump down there. I don't know if I'm wearing the silver cavern right now.
I think one of my skills has been just figuring out what it is I'm doing wrong, which doesn't sound like a skill, but that is a skill to develop, is figuring out what it is you're doing wrong. And so I didn't really answer your question though. So the question was, how do you get feedback from people that aren't? Well, another thing is that people are typically nice and non-confrontational, except for in certain areas. So they're not going to be, they're not going to really give you a valid critique, or they might just be like, oh, looks good. Another thing is that when they are trying to critique you, you have to appreciate, did they critique me because they're angry? Did they critique me because they have my best interest? And if you find somebody that has your best interest and they're giving you a critique, well then good for you. You're in a right position. But sometimes a teacher is really good for that reason. Even if it's somebody that you're just taking private lessons with.
And I've seen that a lot. I've seen that when you hit a certain point, there's sort of a wall where you need either mentorship or well, I guess, teaching is mentorship in a form of itself, but I feel like what you said about critique and about self-analyzing is extremely important, because I feel like I'm on that route, but I don't know.
Well, then try to break it down into
Try
to break it down into steps, right? So if you're going to do something, try to do everything one step at a time. So if you want to get better at perspective, do exercises that work on perspective. If you want to get better at lighting, do exercises that work on lighting. And don't try to do an exercise that's, like you even just mentioned, you're doing an environment. Now that's
Yeah.
that's fine, and I don't think you shouldn't do that. But at the same time, what are you doing when you're when you create an environment? You're working on perspective, composition, design, lighting. It's pretty much every fundamental possible, all at the same time, which is really,
Okay.
really, really tough. If you told me, okay, today I'm gonna do a bunch of cubes, and I'm gonna rotate about 1,000 of them, that's like, okay, you're working on perspective today. If you said, I'm just going to draw a bunch of forearms, which yesterday all I did for like 7 hours was just draw forearms. It sounds really boring, but it helped me work on that. You're articulating each individual fundamental skill, and then when it comes time and you've sort of built that retention of it, you can kind of sketch freehand without being inhibited by that particular fundamental. I think of it that way, like your lack of knowledge is a shackle, and you're working to try to take that away so that you can freehand it.
Interesting. So targeted practice is important, but you have to know where to do that, which is why you do completed works, see where you're off,
Yeah.
self-analyze, and then work on that specifically.
Exactly. So I'm going to go back into music because most of us aren't musicians, and it seems to always be the best analogies. So we're working on a song that we're trying to write. And when you're trying to write a good song, I don't think it's a good idea to just sit and think about what scales and all that stuff. But when you're sitting and practicing, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to do finger exercises to get stronger so your dexterity is higher. You're going to work on scales so that you have a knowledge of melody and whatnot. And there's all these different exercises that you can do, but when it comes time to perform or when it comes time to write a song, you're not going to be thinking about that. You're just going to just go and do it. You know, if you're on stage at, in front of 1,000 people and you're still thinking about your scales, it's like, shit, you need to go home and practice because you're going to mess this song up if you're still thinking about what scale and all that. It should just be second nature, muscle memory. And part of it...
So you have to have... Oh, continue.
No, I
Sorry.
was just going to say part of it is just developing that muscle memory for things. But what were you saying? Sorry.
So you have to have a sort of, like, natural guide for that, because if you don't have it, then when you're working on the larger stuff, you'll be instead focused on the smaller stuff instead.
Yeah, exactly. And someone just said, all right, Jimmy, you said, I don't know how to ask the right questions and be sure to get the right answers. I think you ask yourself questions that should be the right questions, and then you find answers through other people, like books and stuff and all that. And eventually, as you get better, like it's good to start with certain books, like How to Draw, Framed Ink, Bridgman for Anatomy, all those things. And then that'll lead you to more questions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop off after this last question because
Sure.
I feel like other people probably want to turn. But I do have this that I'm gonna drop into voice chat text. It's essentially what I use to teach myself the fundamentals, because I have things that I consider fundamentals and I break them down into actual sort of like blocks. So
Oh, look at that.
each of these, yeah, I know. So each of these would sort of take me like, months, if not longer. So, but I feel like working on these things and seeing what I'm working on and trying to focus on these things is important. And I broke it down. You can see red is painting,
Yeah.
and blue is just drawing. So all the things that I can use in drawing, all the things that I can use in painting are separated. And I have fundamentals, I have lists that I can go down in case I'm stuck on something. Do you think that that's a good way to go about learning fundamentals?
I love it. I think it's great. I think part of it too is like, I always think of it like an RPG, speaking of Dark Souls. And you kind of have to pick what area you're going to put stat points into. Like you can't put infinite points into everything. For me...
excuse me, I main Dex build, so
Oh,
you can't put infinite points into Dex.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I disagree.
Jack's a dex build, so he can put infinite points into everything he said.
Oh,
Well,
I see.
as a perspective build, I think that... No, I think this is fucking awesome. I love this. I'm actually gonna share this with people because this is great. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't hear the question part of that, but I think that's great so far.
Yeah. So basically, is it a good idea?
I think it's a
So-
great idea. I think it's awesome. I think breaking it down that way is perfect because it's accomplishing exactly what I was saying about that first point, knowing what it is you don't know, You already have here
Yeah.
form perspective planes, and you'll find out things as you delve into those. What are better ways to do each thing, and sort of questions that you'll get new questions. I mean, even when I found Krenz Kuchart's Gumroads, right? And if you haven't seen those, take a look at those for perspective. I already had new questions in my head that just sparked. Or sometimes I'll even get students that ask me questions. I'm like, I never even thought of that. And I'll have to pretend that I know an answer. Not pretend I know an answer. I have to figure out an answer despite not knowing it. And sometimes that stress has been really beneficial. Like even live streaming too has been a really good high pressure situation to figure something out. And things like deadlines are really helpful for that because they kind of force you. But if you're really, really new and beginner, I don't know how beginner you are, and I haven't seen your work, so I don't want to make any judgments.
Yeah, I'll post what this is my latest.
You can even
I'll post
direct
my
message
latest
too.
and my second latest.
Okay.
So, go.
Cool. You're not nearly as beginner as you're claiming you are.
I mean, the biggest issue that I see is I focus entirely on figure drawing. So while my figures are okay, you can definitely see that the composition, backgrounds, the actual color itself is pretty beginner. So I may look advanced when it comes to anatomy, but that's just to cover up the fact that I know jack shit about everything else.
Cool. Well, I think obviously keep in touch. We'll talk about this in general. I think it seems like you're doing pretty good in terms of figures. Yeah, like you said, backgrounds. They are looking like what I was said. They're backgrounds and not as much as they don't feel like environments. And that's partially because you made it flat. But anyway, I still keep getting lost in I keep having thoughts and then not actually listening to your question.
That's totally fine. So, but either way, I'm gonna go. But we will definitely talk. So feel free to hit me up at any point. So
awesome.
I'm definitely willing to learn a whole bunch.
Cool.
So.
You're more than welcome to pop in.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you too. Also, you have a great voice for if you ever want to do a radio show. You have a wonderful voice for it. Just so you know.
See, that's why I'm not considering. That's what I'm starting up on a bunch of stuff that I won't mention because I'm not going to plug myself in your stream.
You can
but
plug.
I
You can
definitely,
plug. Plug away.
I like to do YouTube. The whole content that I'm trying to create is I'm trying to teach the very, very basics for beginners in a minute or less.
Ooh.
And that's a hell of a challenge.
You're gonna have to have a lot of videos, but
yeah, I don't. So, but I mean, I have a very interesting learning experience coming from literally 2 years of experience and nothing before that. It's been an intense learning sort of thing, and I feel like there are a lot of pitfalls that I can help people avoid.
All right, well that's awesome. Can you send me a direct message in a little bit? Share the channel if it's already set up and everything.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't have that many videos, and I'm just creating a backlog right now, learning how to video edit. So it's been
cool, man.
What's it called? Rough journey, but yeah, fun talking to you, man.
Awesome, man. And yeah, when I get the podcast started up, I'm gonna have some guests on there too. So feel free to hop on. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace out. Oh, that was so nice. Jack is a great guy. He's my new favorite fan. Screw the rest of y'all. Well, if anybody else wants to hop in that chat, just opened up. See if anybody else pops in. This is fun.
So is it always just one at a time? 'Cause I remember
I set it up as one at a time for now, just because I want to have a one-on-one conversation.
Okay, no, I mean that makes sense. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I just remembered us having.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch!
And when his, you know, I want to take a look at his channel, and then I'll send it out to you guys. Just checking my emails.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I get very important emails. No, I'm kidding. Help us make YouTube better for creators. We want to know how you really feel. Don't hold back. Take the survey. I'll tell you how I feel, YouTube.
I like that accent. Let us
don't
know
hold-
how you really feel.
I can't complain about YouTube. I mean, I wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for YouTube, so. YouTube. Do you believe students gain an increasing amount of improvement in art through college classes or through personal growth? You can use college classes as a tool, but personal growth is the only thing. There's so many people that went to college that suck at things. Oops. Sorry, John actually sent me a email. So this kind of is an important email, but it's not a big deal. So I honestly think that it's more about personal growth because, I don't know, you can sit in as many classes as you want, but if you don't actually like focus on it, it's not going to do you any good. And if you don't implement all the things that we were just talking about, it's not going to help too much. All right, I'm just looking at, we're setting up a promo for my brainstorm class. Just taking a look at it real quick. I got to do some voiceovers for it. Man, I wish everybody wasn't sleeping at the moment. Yeah, I know. What are my what's the top book or website resources throughout history? Well, I think Scott Robertson's How to Draw gave me the most help. Because before that, I didn't even know perspective was really a thing. Somehow I didn't really know it was a thing, which is strange. But before I read that, I was like, I saw a Scott Robertson video, and I was like, holy shit, you can do that? And then after I saw that, it kind of set the ball in motion of trying to understand fundamentals. Yeah, before that, man, I was just kind of winging it. I wasn't thinking about anything, which is why I think it was so helpful. Do we have to talk about art? No, we don't have to talk about art. We can talk about hockey. You know I love talking about hockey. Hockey's totally fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, considering that we're playing Dark Souls right now.
James, just a reminder to shamelessly plug your class, book, and video. All right, so, yeah, go buy my stuff. Also, sign up on Patreon. What are you doing? 2 Gumroads per month for $5. Can't beat it.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, somebody's here. Who's this?
Hey.
Oh, it's Nikki. Hey, what up, buddy? What's going on? I hear you. I don't know if you hear me.
Oh, this is Nikesh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Nothing much. Watching you play Dark Souls.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's not me. I'm sitting on my cell phone.
I hear you.
That's
I can
Clamps.
hear you on the stream.
Oh, mute the streams. Otherwise, it's going to be so confusing for you.
I don't know if I can hear you if I muted the stream, though.
Wait.
Probably not.
You should be able to. If you mute the YouTube stream, you should be able to hear me through
Mute the
Discord.
streams?
You should be able to hear me through Discord right now. Let me just answer Potato while I'm... Potato, I am...
Okay.
It's going to be me and Carly, most likely. That is if she feels like
Alright,
being on
let's
camera.
see.
Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. I sound like the guy on the Sprint commercial. Can you hear me now? Good.
What's happening here?
That's okay. We'll all talk you through the... They can hear me. We'll talk you through these trying times for you. This is a great way to run a live stream. You make it...
Have Dark Souls and then interact.
Will you stream Dark Souls 3 another time? We can do Dark Souls 3.
Would you... Oh, are people preferring Dark Souls 3?
No, hold on. This is awesome. I think couple dynamics work well with podcasts. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. A lot of people do that. We'll wait for Nikki to figure out. Hopefully you can hear me soon. If you might have your do you hear me now or no?
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. All right, I'm glad you can hear me now.
I had to change settings and stuff.
Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. So what's up, dude?
Nothing much. Just watching you guys talk about art and Dark Souls.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, we don't have to talk art. We can talk hockey. We can talk about the really disappointing state of the New York Rangers. We can talk about how Toronto, I wanted them to do better. I was rooting for Toronto. Are you a Toronto fan? I don't know why I think you were a Toronto fan.
Yeah, I'm a Toronto fan.
Oh, all right,
I live
cool.
like 30 minutes from Toronto.
Sick.
I'm a
All
Leafs
right.
fan.
I have a good
So I'm
memory.
happy they got Tavares.
Oh, my brother's here.
See what they do this year.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they signed Tavares.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Oh, my brother's selling my pillows. Oh, yeah, they signed Tavares. That's awesome.
Yeah, shame stealing pillows.
So,
Shame.
I am.
Yeah, well, that's super cool. I didn't realize. I knew that Tavares left the Islanders. I didn't realize it was in Toronto, but that's awesome.
Yeah,
because
he went to Toronto. He's a young dude. He's 26 or something. 27,
he's my age.
So.
Holy shit, that guy's the best hockey player. So good. Lucky Toronto.
Yeah.
And they still have Austin Matthews.
Yeah, they still have Austin Matthews. They still got Nylander. They still got Marner. They still got Freddie Anderson.
Dope.
They got rid of Polak. They got rid of Bozak.
Oh, all right.
I think they got rid of Leo Komarov too.
Wait, they still have Marlowe? Did you say? I'm sorry.
I don't know if they have Marlowe. I didn't
Oh.
see anything about him, so I'm assuming they still have him.
Okay.
I think he signed a multi-year contract when he signed.
I hope so. I want him to
I
win.
think
I want
it's
him
like
to
3
win
or
the
4
Stanley Cup.
years.
I want him to win the Stanley Cup. It feels really weird as a hockey fan because I think I only started being a really big hockey fan a couple of years ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. And I got really attached to a lot of the players. I'm like, oh, these are my favorite players. And then they all got dispersed. And now it's like, I don't know if I'm supposed to have allegiance to these players or to the Rangers. And it's so weird for me because I'm rooting for a player. And I'm like, well, I want your team to lose. I hate your team, but I love this player. Like Derek Brassard's on the Penguins now. I love Derek Brassard, but I hate the Penguins. And I don't know what to do about that.
You just cheer for the player.
I think that's what you have to do. I think that's a sign. Sorry, go on.
That's what I do with football, like soccer, especially like the EPL.
Yeah.
A lot of the players, if they get enough money from a club, they're going to that club.
Yeah.
Right? So, like David Beckham used to play for Manchester United back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, but then he went to Real Madrid in Spain in La Liga. I'm like, oh, all right, I
Yeah.
still like United, but I'll cheer for Beckham. I hope he does well. Right? That's
My
what you do.
American is going to show, but when you said football, I really thought you meant American football. And
yeah,
then I was like,
wish I meant American football, but I'm not that cool.
David Beckham's on the Giants now.
Yeah.
He's getting
but
his
he's
ass
doing
kicked.
good. Thierry Henry came over.
Well, I want to talk to you about football real quick because I have a bunch of questions about football.
Okay.
And I'm not talking American football. I'm talking about
Yeah.
regular, like the
Well,
real football.
I hope it's soccer because I don't know anything about American football.
Well,
I know
yeah, I mean-
literally fuck all about football.
Yeah. Well, why is it called? One, it shouldn't be called football. You're using your hands most of the time. Two,
I think
oh, sorry.
the
Go.
last time. Oh, I cut you off, dude. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, I just
I
keep
think
talking. So go.
I think it's because American football. I think it's because the ball itself, from point to point, is literally a foot long.
Oh, that's stupid.
I don't know if that's true or not.
You're probably
'cause
right.
I didn't fact check that, but
I'm gonna take that as total truth, and I'm gonna spread that false fact.
that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna spread that false fact because it sounds exactly
Still
like
doesn't
that's what it's
justify the name for the sport. But
No, I mean, we shouldn't even be using the imperial system anyway. So I don't think.
No, I don't like the imperial system. Inches and feet are fine, but when you get to something like slugs, I mean,
Whoa.
is a slug? What? No.
And
Even-
what
or
about?
even something like foot pounds when you have torsion and whatnot? I'm going, guys.
Oh yeah, if
this
you're
is
doing
ridiculous
science,
here.
yeah. Or what about like, nautical
This is-
miles, knots? I mean,
Nautical-
get the fuck out of here with
Yeah.
that. That's another
And then you
level
have
of
the
football.
British terms, which are admittedly they've been around for quite a few decades. So you have like a furlong and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
leagues.
It's so
I
weird.
don't mind those. Those are super old school.
Well-
I'm still not gonna use them.
Are you a scientist by any chance? By any chance? Sorry, I can't speak.
Engineer.
Engineer. Okay, that makes sense. When you said torsion, I was like, oh,
A shitty engineer. I barely passed, but I passed.
awesome, awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that very quickly turned into engineering rants.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's totally cool. I went to school for biochemistry, so I kind of
Yeah.
have a
Oh,
little
I know. I've
science
been
background.
following you for a while.
Oh, all right, cool. So you know the story.
Yeah, so I was really happy to see Stanislav interviewing you for those artist tips
Yeah.
on his recent videos.
Oh,
That was
man.
pretty cool. I'm like, I love those. Those are great videos.
Oh man,
He
thank
has
you.
some cool people on there, especially Peter Hahn. Peter Hahn's a favorite of mine.
He's so great, and I just found out from one of my admins. He was just talking in the chat. He's apparently Peter Hahn likes me, which is nice. Not to sound like it's a popularity contest, but he
What
sat.
a dick.
I know he sat in on a bunch of my lectures at Brainstorm, and I was worried that he was like,
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
worried.
yeah, he does that. He sits. It doesn't matter what's. From what I understand, it doesn't matter what skill level you are. if you're close enough and you're teaching a lecture, he'll try and sit in because he understands that almost regardless of what skill level you're at, he can still possibly learn something from you.
Yeah.
So he has no problem sitting in on other people's lectures. He'll take notes and whatnot.
Well, it made me very nervous, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was definitely.
Yes, Kelly, a shitty engineer. Yeah. Doesn't it? It does sound interesting.
It sounds dangerous, actually.
It does sound dangerous. That's why I don't want to be a PNG. I'm not
okay,
going to be the
okay.
one finalizing documents for a bridge.
Okay.
where
So
it collapse and I get sued.
First of all, I've never heard the shorthand PNG, but I figured out pretty quickly.
Yeah, professional engineer.
Oh, it's not physical engineer?
No,
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know that. Never mind. And I still haven't figured
professional
out.
engineer.
Okay. Well,
They're the ones who are technically an actual engineer.
okay.
Apparently, if you just do an undergrad in engineering of any field, you're not technically an engineer.
Oh, okay.
You're
Gotcha,
actually
gotcha.
called an engineer in training.
I see. Is there some
So in
sort of
Ontario-
test or anything you have to do?
What's that?
After you get your degree, is there any sort of test or something that you have to do afterwards?
Yeah, so what you have to do is you need to get somehow a job, which I can't seem to fucking find. But Rand decided you have to get a job, work that for four years,
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you write a test.
Yeah, okay,
then-
that's like
yeah.
accounting here. There's something similar.
Yeah,
Sorry, go on. I cut you off.
that was it.
I'm-
That's all you do. In Ontario though, there's the
Yeah, Khalil,
There's like
I'm
some
fucking
sort of-
sucking right now.
I don't know what it's called, but it's called Professional Engineers of Ontario or something like that. PEO
Okay.
for short. You join that, and then they track your progress, and then they have like every 6 months or something, they have the tests that you can go write. So then once you have enough experience, you go write that, and if you pass it, you become a professional engineer.
Okay, cool. So,
I'm
all right.
like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
So you don't want to be a PNG. What's the alternative? You want to do some sort of concept art type thing, or you?
Yes, if I absolutely have to, because the problem I'm finding is I'm not getting any work as an engineer.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so
and
would you prefer to work as an engineer than to do art? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But the thing is, ever since I've seen Kim Jung-gi and Peter Han and Feng Zhu and Sid Mead, Alex Ross, Jim Lee, just that list goes on and on. I'm like, yeah, okay. There's a skill level in fine arts that I traditionally never thought was possible to reach.
No, it's there.
But now I'm seeing all these artists who have reached that level or surpassed them, like Carl Kapinski.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, I might not be able to get there, but I think I should at least aspire to get there, regardless of how much time I have.
Yeah, that's super funny.
So-
I can't wait till you're.
so-
But like, you're gonna be you're gonna reach that level, and then you're gonna be like, still, you're like, man, I wish I was an engineer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be pissed.
Maybe.
You're gonna be
Wish
really
I
disgruntled.
shouldn't have spent so much time watching James's videos. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, those
Yeah.
guys you all listed are amazing, and they'll make you want to change your career to that.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I mean, you see those guys, and you're like, it's life changing.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially to see any of the big boys do any of the stuff that they do.
Yeah.
Like Alex Ross's gouache paintings are out of this world phenomenal.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
I was lucky to just have a sort of developed eye for a certain aesthetic that I liked. So when I was a teenager, I was in Chapters. That's our bookstore. It's
Yeah.
like your Barnes and Nobles in America. I was in Chapters and I saw this graphic novel called Kingdom Come. I saw the artist was called Alex Ross. I'm like, wow, this front cover looks fantastic. So then I opened up the book and I bought it. And that was my first book by Alex Ross, and ever since I've been following him ever since then.
That's great.
It's pretty interesting how you just, and I was lucky enough, my dad and I were in the town that I live a long time ago. I must have been like 12 or 13 back then. There was a bookshop that was going out
They were really pissing me off.
of business,
Mm-hmm.
and they were selling all their books. Some of them were I think most of them were used. I don't know how, but my dad searched around, because he's not an artist, right? He doesn't really care about it. He just lets me do it and helps me if I need it. But he searched around. He found the art of the Lord of the Rings, He
Okay,
said,
yeah.
"Would you want this?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do want that. Yeah, let's buy that."
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so I have that.
Awesome,
It's pretty
man.
fun.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I hate to do this.
Yeah, there's other guys.
There's other
I'm
people.
assuming you want to come in, right?
I mean, yeah, we've spoken a bunch since you've been in the chat and everything. So when I get the podcast started, I want to do a couple episodes where it's like this, where we just have people come out and chat and stuff. So please hop back
It's a
in.
podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So please hop back in. It seems like everybody I've spoken to from Canada is my favorite person ever. I have a bunch of students from Canada.
Canadians.
They're my
Yeah.
favorite people. I love them. And thank you for coming in and chatting hockey with me. There's nothing better than that.
Oh yeah, hockey. Anytime you need a hockey buddy. I'm
Yeah,
there.
dude. All right,
Because
cool.
ever since I finished school, I've been able to really follow it. So
There you go.
I'm your hockey guy.
Awesome. Yeah, all right. So you're gonna get this feature. I'm looking to do some actual like segments and stuff, and I kind of want to do a sports segment. So maybe I'll have
Done.
Nicky
I'm
hockey
there.
guy. All right, awesome.
Obviously, I can't fly out.
No.
Wow.
You just come in.
It'd have to be on
You just
Discord.
video chat.
I mean, I wish I could, but I can't.
Awesome, man. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, man. Take
Later,
care.
dude.
Take care.
You too.
This is so fun. All right, if Isabella wants to hop in, I mean, it's so cool. Like,
Oh, I know. It's awesome.
I rarely get it take a moment to chat with everybody, but like there's so many cool people around the world.
Hell yeah.
Isabella, if you want to hop in, Jimmy, you're my favorite too. You're fine. You've grown on me quite a bit.
Yeah, Jimmy, you've come a
Wait.
you've come a long way.
Nikki, you didn't. I don't think you left, but I don't know how to kick you out of the thing. He was so polite. Oh, yeah. You got to click end call on the disconnect thing.
I'm sagging.
Bye, Nikki. You're dope. You're awesome.
Shit. Fuck.
All right, she's allowed to hop in. This is so much
Yeah.
fun.
Are you enjoying the background, Souls?
Oh my god.
I love it. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks. I
No,
don't know what's going on. Hey.
hey, what's going? All right, so
Um,
here, let me update you on what's going on real quick. This is Clamps. He's playing Dark Souls. If you didn't
Hey.
figure that out, I'm sitting here.
Hi.
I was sketching, but now I've given up and I'm just chatting with everybody. Tell us about yourself. I want to know about you.
Okay.
Oh, what? That's really blocked. Oh,
I've been doing art for like 2 years. Not too long.
okay, I got not a key. What the fuck?
Awesome.
Yeah. I
Fucking
mean,
kidding
there's
me?
not. I'm not too interesting.
No, I doubt that. Everybody's interesting. I think some people are just more willing to tell others how interesting they are. Oh,
Maybe.
Clancy lost.
I don't even know what happened there.
So you started 2 years ago. How old are you?
16.
All right, so you're 16. You started 2 years ago. I mean, you have so much time to be the best artist ever, which is great. That's like, I don't know.
Thanks. Yeah.
I feel like a chump over here. I started at 23, I think. So yeah.
You're such an inspiration, though. I
No,
love your videos.
no, but thank you.
Nah.
Well, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, Khalil says, Isabella, you're interesting. Tell us more.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So first off, where are you from? That seems like a good basic introduction
I'm
question.
from Arizona.
Arizona. Oh man, I went to Arizona recently.
Nice weather, right?
Oh, it was very deserty.
It's nice and cold.
Oh yeah. Very, very cold. Very, a lot of rain. No, it was
Yeah,
interesting.
Daily rain.
Oh yeah.
I did go to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon's great.
Really? That's awesome. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that was really nice to see. Although it surprisingly overshadowed by a place in Utah, which I never thought I would say, called Moab. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No, I haven't.
It is
Well-
the nicest place ever. It's deserty but super cool, and the Colorado River runs through it, so it's got this really nice cold temperature, and you can go rock climbing and stuff. Oh, it's so much fun.
Ooh, I want to go there. Nice cold temperature. That stands out.
Yeah, like, it's surprisingly cold, I think, because of the river running through it, but it's still very deserty, and the rocks are like this bright red color. It's just great.
That's awesome. Well, next time you come out here, you should check out Sedona. It's pretty much like the Grand Canyon, but someone flipped it upside down and everything.
Awesome.
Oh, this sounds.
So apparently
Yeah, it's
Sedona is like the Grand Canyon flipped upside down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Everything goes from- God damn it.
All right. So if you're 16 or you said 14 or 16? I'm sorry. You said you started when you're
16.
14. Then
Yeah.
that means you're in high school, which means that there's going to be a lot of high school drama. And I'm assuming, are the jocks still the cool kids, or is it now the Fortnite streamers that are the cool kids?
Yeah, I've been hearing Fortnite as if you don't play Fortnite, no one wants to talk to you.
Is Ninja the cool guy now? Like, I know Ninja's not. He's not.
I would have to say, for a long period, it was the Fortniters that were
That's so
taking
weird.
over.
But are the Jake Paulers or the low gangsters? Who's cool?
I don't know.
Oh wait, all right. I actually have a genuine question about that. Are high schoolers into those people? Are they cool?
I don't think so. No,
Oh, okay,
I would
alright,
say
good.
Ninja for sure.
Okay.
Even though I'm not into Ninja, but you do you.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know. Maybe it's all the rappers that I don't know about.
Oh yeah, the SoundCloud rappers and stuff. It's just interesting because I feel like internet celebrities are becoming ever closer to like regular celebrities, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
which is
It's crazy.
interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because like, for me, my life has not really changed at all. Like I just nobody knows who I am. I just hang out and draw. But I'm sure some of these people, you know, like you see the amount of people that
Oh,
are coming
yeah.
out to see some of these people, and it's crazy.
Their life changes. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you had any art questions. I feel bad. I kind of just went off on
Oh no.
tangents.
Honestly, I really don't. I just came to hang out.
Awesome. That's good because that's what we're doing. I was drinking before, which you shouldn't do if you're underage. That's bad. It's illegal, and I would never
Wonderful and
condone.
fun.
I would never condone that ever.
Just another tutorial.
Yeah, it's just another tutorial. Well, let's see. Have the tutorials actually been helpful?
Oh my god. Oh, I can't even. Yes.
All right,
so
awesome.
helpful.
Sometimes I make them and I don't know if they're helpful at all. I'm like, if I just do this for myself, it's really weird. It's something to, you know. I always
I
like
just
to.
love the way you teach. It really helps me, and I love your art. I love your style.
Oh, thank you so much. There's definitely some better artists out there that you should check out, which are the people that I really like. That Eliza Ivanova, she's the best. Or Eliza Ivanova, apparently she says. She's the shit. What? Oh, Khalil says, was I drinking that Jesus juice? No, I was drinking, my dad has a very special drink that he makes that I was drinking. It was great. But I'm over
Huh.
21, so I'm allowed to. I don't know what the protocol is for YouTube personalities to be drinking on camera, but
I've seen a lot of videos.
yeah, sometimes that
People
doesn't
doing
end
dumb
well.
things, but I don't know.
All right, so what do you want to do with art? What do you think is your main goal?
I was pretty set on concept art.
Cool.
I always liked it. Right now, I'm focusing mainly on like mostly people, like anatomy. I'm really into that right now.
Awesome.
But I would like to expand out into landscapes and stuff like that. 'Cause I need to break out of my shell.
Yeah. I think from there, like I was saying, I think I was talking to Nikki about it. Once you, it's good to get a range of experiences, and then I think eventually you can kind of narrow that down a bit. Like for me, I kind of went into it thinking I was going to do landscapes, which is why, like if you look at my earlier videos, I was kind of doing a little bit more set stuff, more vehicles and such. But recently, I kind of just gotten super into characters, and I think that's going to be the main focus. So it takes a while to figure out what it is that you want to learn.
Sure.
I think dabbling in everything is really good, and then eventually, you know other things enough so that you can, you know, if you hypothetically when you do become a professional and you do it, if somebody says, "Hey, I need you to draw this environment," you're not going to be so dumbfounded that it's like, "Well, I've only ever drawn characters," you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah, but I think for me, I think the way it seems to be in concept art, there's a lot more drawing in terms of doing character designs. It seems like a majority of the environment design stuff is a lot of 3D, a lot of photo bashing, a lot of painting, digital painting now, more so than like...
Yeah, I'm trying to learn that. Digital painting, it's hard. I am so... it's such a big process, but I'm
It
trying.
certainly is. Yeah, it certainly is. I would say go step by step. You know, like starting with drawing is... I don't know. I'm still of the mindset that it's so much more important to be able to draw than to do the rest, because the rest will start to fall into place a little bit easier. if you know
Mhm.
how certain things work. Even photo bashing, for example, like when you go to photo bash, part of the big issues with photo bashing is making it look as though it fits in the environment, and 90% of that comes down to lighting. So if you don't understand perspective, or if you don't understand that, you won't know how shadows will be cast. You don't know how if the light is going to be direct or a soft light, and all that stuff is in large part, you know, you can find that in like drawing books and all that stuff. So I'm always
Yeah.
of the mindset that drawing is the most important fundamental, which is why I waste all my time doing it.
I wouldn't call it.
I know, I'm
It's
kidding.
true though.
Nikki says use a freaking shield and
No.
parry. Clam says no. All right, so
much better using this stupid weapon.
so it's good, definitely good to explore different options, see if you like painting environments or sketching environments. You know, and like I said, just keep at it. You're gonna keep going, and then you'll find something more akin, or you'll kind of narrow your scope a little bit as you go on. But you know, you're super young, so you have plenty of time to make that decision.
Yeah, you're right. And
Oh my
I'm
God,
kind of
where
stressing
is
myself on it
this
too much, I think. You're right. I need to just have fun with it at this point.
Yeah, don't. I'm freaking 26. I just started working as a artist. Like, you got to go at your own pace, and you know, don't just
Mhm.
go, oh, I'm gonna get out of high school and then I'm gonna be a professional artist. It's like, you know, take your
Yeah,
time.
you're narrowing yourself down too much.
Yeah, exactly. Always make sure that in the end, your main goal should be to make art that you think is fun and cool.
Oh, yeah, if you're happy with it, then I guess it'll just guide itself.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Any other pressing questions while you're still here on this chat?
That's a lot
How
of
did
pressure.
how did I get such an awesome beard? I know that's a question that many
Yeah,
people have been
there you go.
asking. Well,
He grew it.
my mom, you know, many years ago, 26, something. I'm not going to go into details, but my mother and father, they love each other very much. You know, 9 months later, I was sprouted. Actually, no. You know what? I know I say this. No. Actually, we discovered this today that the way I was birthed was, you may have heard of this type of tumor called a teratoma. And it's basically when you get a stem cell tumor, and they look like these tumors that have teeth and they grow hair, and it's really gross. Turns out
Aw.
I'm the first sentient teratoma, and I sprouted off of my brother's shoulder. He was very embarrassed about it for many years, but that's kind of how I was born. And if you're on your
Whoa.
computer, which I would assume you are, just take a look at the word teratoma. You can look that up.
Look at that right now. That's crazy.
Potato says, James, she's 16, please. What, you don't like my story, Potato? No, all right. So, all right, they're being silly. Anyway, no, that's not how. Anyway, I just grew this awesome beard. But yeah. So, what are your
Yeah.
any final points aside from my beard and teratoma story?
These images are quite. Oh my. But no, that I can think of.
All right. Well, thank you
Wow.
for coming on. You're always welcome
Yeah,
to come
thanks
back.
for talking.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna have the podcast, and so that's starting in September. And I think once a month we're gonna do like an episode like this where we'll have a bunch of people on.
Yeah, I like this. This is cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely a nice change of pace from the normal situation. So, well, take care. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
You too. Bye.
Take care. What, you guys don't like my teratoma story? Regrets looking up teratoma. the voice of trauma. James so good at storytelling that anyone believes him. Oh man, I try to get better at storytelling. It's such a fun thing. I used to practice it actually, because I would go to these parties with a friend of mine, or a couple friends of mine, and we would sort of do this like role playing activity where we'd have to introduce ourselves as a different thing every night. And this was like a weird college thing that we would do. And my favorite one that I convinced, and you know, granted, when people are drinking, it's a lot easier to when they're drunk, it's a lot easier to convince them of things. But I there's these type of boats called duck boats. You might
Oh yeah.
You
Like
mu-
people keep fucking
yeah.
dying.
Well, you might have heard of the duck boat because one of them just sank, and many people died. But whatchamacallit, in that we went to this party, and a friend and I, you know, we were at where was it? It was Binghamton, New York. We were at the university there, and they were asking us what we were doing, how we were there, and I said to them, I was like, you know, we have this friend Andrew. He's been our pen pal since kindergarten, and my friend Billy and I, our dad owns a duck boat company in Hawaii. After about 10 years of correspondence, we've decided finally we're gonna, you know, take a road trip. But since our dad owns a duck boat company, an amphibious boat car, we're gonna travel across the Pacific Ocean in our duck boat, land on California, which is already an insane journey to begin with. Like that duck, like imagine taking a duck boat from the Pacific, like from Hawaii to California. So not only did we do that, but then after we land in California, we drove from California all the way to New York to visit our pen pal from kindergarten, and somehow we survived, and it was interesting, and somehow we did it in 2 days, which is really crazy. Wait, I can give some examples if my question seems confusing. I don't know what your question was. I wasn't paying attention. I think it's because you tell the story with a straight face. Yeah, you got to do that. I'm sorry. I just like to I do it to everybody.
I feel like every time I'm at work, I feel like there's mention of a duck boat death.
Doug,
They're
wait, no.
always like, so
It's not
tragic.
that
I don't know
common.
why people even...
It just happened once, and then everybody thought it was crazy. It's not like duck boat deaths
No,
happen all the
apparently
time.
It's been happening quite a bit. My coworkers
I
keep
disagree.
talking about it.
Respectfully. Oh, shit. I got videos going. Shut up. You guys should watch Ask a Mortician, though. She's a great YouTube channel.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Let's read some comments on the on my YouTube videos. Intro sucks. Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna share the positive ones. Why would I do that? Who else is in voice chat? Well, I didn't. I'll hop back in the voice chat. Wait, here. Someone can hop in there. When you went from hard surface to anatomy, was it hard to adjust? It's always hard to adjust. Even if I like spend a couple of days sketching hard surface, I feel like it takes me a little bit. Sorry, Clamps. It takes me a little bit to adjust. All right. Let's find some more nasty comments. What the fuck is this clickbait? Why put the picture of Kim Jong-gi in there? I can see through you. You are not an authentic artist. Period. Alright. Not authentic.
That's pretty hot talk. Almost sounds a little loving.
Sorry, Isabella. Read the comment on your Becoming a Geek Part 4. Someone says, Clamps, if you're going two-hand, you had better get good at dodging.
Yeah, the problem
Can we play
right
some
now-
Bloodborne?
Yeah, let me just open this gate and battle the skeleton moose.
Ooh, I got a new $5 patron.
The problem right now is I'm playing on a smaller screen and this shit keeps fucking lagging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is really... I'll say it is really annoying.
Well, I got an SS slash, so that's good.
Alright. Khalil, I don't remember which one you said to take a look at. Let's see. Read the comment on Becoming a Geek Part 4 about teaching characters using Scott Robertson methods. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. I feel like that one got really angry. Is this... Sorry, James. The way you teach figures, in my opinion, is unintuitive. You're using Scott Robertson perspective techniques and try to teach the figure. This kind of systematical drawing is great for things that need to be exact, such as vehicles. But with the figure, all you really need to know as a foundation is to turn a box in perspective. Everything else should be intuitive to your knowledge of anatomy and muscle memory, because that's where the meat and potatoes lie. I think you're confusing viewers as well as beginners to think rotating a curve in perspective is where 90% of their focus should really be, when it should be about learning real knowledge of the subject such as anatomy. I think your channel has a... Channel has a ton of potential, and I love how you're trying to teach the way Kim Jong-gi draws and thinks, but it shouldn't be this technical. Also, you love the intro. That wasn't so bad. I mean, he's got his comments or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna get a lot of people that have opinions. It's whatever.
Wait, people have opinions?
I mean, even that one, like, I mean, obviously I don't really agree because I made the video, but at the same time, like, it's his opinion. That's fine. I think when it really starts to be annoying is just when it's like, when it doesn't make sense. That's the thing that annoys me. It was kind of funny. It's like all you need to know is boxes. It's basically what I was just saying. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. All right, let's go to 4chan again.
Oh, good old 4chan. Are you trying to read if there's any more?
I'm gonna. We'll find some. There's probably something new. There's another one. I think I'm in this. Let's see. I just do a Control F of my name. Oh, that's just a positive thing. That's not so bad. That's not funny. Although the title of it is funny. I'm too low IQ to understand Scott Robertson's books. What do?
Yeah, got more human effigy. Yo, I think I've already expressed this to you, James, but another downside of this game is that you're just perpetually cursed.
Oh,
So
yeah, you did tell me that.
It just always halves your health.
Whoa, this is really dramatic. The title. Desolation. Devastation. What a mess we made when it all went wrong.
Oh, hey, Skeletor. Lack of head.
This is not bad either. Start saying nasty shit. I don't know about his Carl Dobowski or something, but if it's good,
So fun with
I want to see it.
Yeah, I think I need to break out my fucking sword.
Nothing bad here.
I think the skeleton just put his head up. It's pretty savage.
That is savage. This one was mean, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Nope, that's nothing.
If we do Bloodborne, should we do it as a mage?
I just want to play some PvP.
Oh,
Probably-
that's all you want to do?
Maybe, I don't know.
I feel
Actually,
like
I have a
Bloodborne-
I have a character named I'll just say it, named Cunty McCuntface, who's
Oh, nice.
someone who's not allowed to be upgraded.
Oh, so it's just SL1?
Yeah, you can't upgrade him.
Oh, they just fucking parried me? Are you serious? Oh, it's gonna be like that? Okay. Bitch. Thrust your ass.
How the hell are these skeletons moving without nerves or muscles? Lazy design. 2 out of 6. Thanks, Khalil, for using the out of 6 ranking method. Oh, is there somebody in the voice chat? Is there somebody here?
The voice
Yeah,
chat.
that's me.
Oh, hey, Riddell. Speak up.
Let me adjust some.
There you go.
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready to take the responsibility of taking care of Pigsley?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not difficult. I mean, if you went over to my apartment, you realize
Yeah.
he's not a difficult thing to take care of. He's really easy.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, Charles was just telling me, it's like, yeah, he eats hay, like, twice a day. I was like, whoa, okay.
Charles makes me laugh. Charles
Yeah.
is so funny. I don't know. He just makes me laugh. He's so apologetic about everything.
Yeah.
It's really cute. I don't know. He's just really funny.
He's like he's like someone you want to protect at all times.
I don't know. I feel like he's got a secret motive. I feel like he's I think he's got a secret bad side, not a secret motive. I think he's got a secret bad side that he's not sharing with us. Sorry, I'm burping.
Yeah, he's gonna harvest your skin while you're sleeping.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know where Charles is. I don't know if he's on the stream right now watching this. Is he watching this?
I think he was earlier.
Damn it!
He was, like messaging me.
Well, I'm gonna dox him and myself by proxy because he's staying at my apartment. It's not good. It's only 45 people though, so not too worried about it.
Only, you never know.
How was Anthony Jones's thing?
It was really cool.
Was it at his house?
It was like at the, like, you know how nice neighborhoods, they have like the pool area and like a clubhouse that you can rent out for parties?
Yeah. Like a VFW hall type thing, but not actually.
Yeah, it was just that. And then there was like a pool table. You had like Smash set up and like some other stuff.
Okay.
And I was like, what am I doing here? Because like there was like Blizzard artists and like Riot artists, and then other studying artists, but then it was still like
all
that
the people
anxiety.
trying to brown nose those professional artists. I get it. That's the funny thing about artists, though. It's like you can know everybody, but it's like you still just got to get your work up to that level. It doesn't even matter. It's really sad because like there's so many fields where it's like, okay, you networked, now you're there. But it's like you're literally hanging out with the guy, but you still have to just like keep practicing.
Yeah,
I know. You're really awesome. I don't mean that in a that's not an insulting way to you. I'm just saying like in general, like I feel the same way.
No, dude, I have like no work up online, but like
that's okay.
It was funny because like I didn't think anyone from our Discord was going, and I walk in and someone's like, "Oh, hey, Riddell." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" It's like, and then it's Elgene, and then I'm like, oh, what the heck?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, we've just been on Discord together like all summer, and
oh wait,
never
is that
comes to
Janet?
any of the hangouts.
Is that Janet?
No, Janet's like
Oh, all right, I don't fucking know.
Because like her last name's all weird.
But, what was I gonna say? I thought it was funny because I looked at his Instagram thing, and then I saw you. I was like, God damn it, what are you doing there? It's like, what are you? How the
There's
fuck?
your boy.
You weirdo.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You're fine.
Yeah, and it's like, oh no, there's my art hero.
Wait, who's your art
With
hero?
his back.
Who's your art hero?
You know who Jamaro Kindred is?
I actually don't. He's not my art hero, so.
He's one of the Hearthstone people.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll link him in somewhere.
I think the trick for me has been, I went into it from music, so I kind of just like with music, people are like when you go and you're really professional in a band, you have like thousands of people literally just like worshiping you, and not I've seen like really big people in bands, and I'm like, oh, those guys are celebrities. Like people are sitting there watching it. With art, it's like we're all fucking nerds no matter what. So like you can be the biggest like whatever the Beatles of art is, and it's like it's still just a bunch of nerdy people. So I try not to get too like I try not to fanboy too much, although it does it happens to everybody. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, like as soon as we got in, and like as soon as Elgene is like me, where there's like 5 different ways to pronounce his name. For me, it's like Rydell. Wait, I already said that. And, like,
what do you go by? What do you pronounce it as?
When I introduce myself to people, I think I say Rydell.
You should know how to say your own name, dude. What the fuck?
I have to think about it sometimes. But yeah,
you've had
I just leave it up to anybody.
You've had many years to figure this out. You need to know. Like I don't go, oh, I'm Jams. Like
I'm Jams.
Jams.
That's what I say.
James, you're triggering me, and I'm not a nerd. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
But yes, scope of this. I was like, yo, LG, take a picture of me and his back.
That's funny.
Who the fuck have I killed it for this?
Yeah, like as soon as I got in, I was like, all right, need several drinks in me first.
Yeah, you'll be there soon, man. Your work is awesome. I was very pleased with all the work that you submitted for brainstorm. For anybody that doesn't know, Riddell Rudley was a brainstorm student of mine. And apparently doesn't know how to say his own name, so that's confusing. That's new.
But yeah, and if you're not busy next term, we're gonna go do life drawing and shit.
Well, I'm always busy, but I'm gonna tentatively say I want to go, and I know something's gonna happen, and I'm like super. That's why I do this stuff. Like I stream and stuff because I don't want to leave my house, but I really do want to go do life drawing. I would like to do some figure drawing. I don't know if you guys are interested in doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be cool.
It was like I said before. It was like they were having free figure drawing workshops at Art Center during the summer.
Oh, great.
I don't know if they'll have them through the fall.
Well, let's see. I mean, I get back in September. I mean, I guess that's fall, but you know, maybe we can hit a couple of those, and even if we have to pay, it's not that bad.
Yeah. But the two things you should keep yourself open for is probably the other robot pencil mixer and end of term Smash Night, because we're gonna try to make it.
I don't know if I want to go to robot pencil just because I don't know. I'm so weird about like interacting with other professionals. It's just weird for me because I don't know if I'm just weird about it.
All right, just stick with me and the plebs.
Yeah, no, I like to hang out with the. I don't know, there's something weird about professional people, but he's gonna come do a couple of streams with me, so that'll be interesting. Maybe I'll come to the mixer. I don't know. I'm just antisocial. It's whatever.
No, me too. No, me too. I was like, I wasn't sure if anyone was going, and so I was like sitting there for like 45 minutes, going like, I don't know if I should go, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then eventually I just like stood up and I was like,
no,
all
it's
right,
good.
fuck it.
It's good. I like. It's good that you do that. It's good to meet people. I'm kind of like. It happens to me every time I am in a field. Like it happened to me with music too, where I was like, I'm a musician. I don't want to hang out with other musicians. Like all they're gonna want to do is talk about music, and then I'm like, I do art. I don't want to sit and talk about art. I want to go talk about music. And it's like I'm just being a dick.
Yeah.
I just want to. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird. I think it's interesting though, because like a lot of my friends now are all in the music industry, and I think it's interesting to. It's very easy when you spend a lot of time doing one thing to talk about that one thing all the time, and I've been trying to make a conscious effort to not talk about art when I'm hanging out with friends and stuff. So, I think that's part of why I try to avoid that. And Me Talks, it's not about being antisocial. It's more about just like trying to keep conversation topics universal rather than, because I had this with because with science and everything. I had this one buddy that went to Stony Brook with me, and we would talk about biochemistry a lot, but it's a very restrictive conversation for non-biochemists to talk about, and you realize how fast that it's actually really annoying for other people to listen to. But but I don't know, maybe that's part of my opinion on it, but other than that, that's kind of why I want to do the podcast, though. I want to have like non-art related conversations with artists and kind of like, I mean, there'd be some art talk, but kind of get into that sort of thing.
Yeah, you're like very enthusiastic about hockey, and I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's other things in life. I mean, my actions would say that I'm obsessed with art because I spend all day doing it. But I think I've kind of learned that there's like some other, like with conversations, there's always some other thing that you can like bring up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because it's like, even like some of the professionals at the mixer, it was like their identity isn't like totally tied to their work. It's like,
yeah,
you still have a connection with them some other way.
I think it's very necessary to do that, because otherwise it gets. I mean, think about. I mean, I don't know how long you've been drawing for, but think about another like decade of this, right? Are you gonna still want to talk about art every time you're taking a break from doing art? Like, you're gonna want to take a break and not talk about art, and sometimes it's important. Yeah. That's my spiel on that. I don't know why I went off on that, but oh yeah, because we were talking about the mixer. I feel like I should probably call my girlfriend, because we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. We're going on 4 hours now. So I'm gonna call Lady Modern Day in a little bit. I might end the stream. I'm running through my thought process right now with you, so bear with me. Yeah, I might end the stream, that way Clamps can play without lag, and that way I can play video games. This was a ton of fun, though. I really liked having everybody call in and interacting with people.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Like,
why don't you give me a critique?
It's pretty casual.
Yeah, I gave you a bunch of
It's
critiques.
Pretty good.
Give me a negative feedback. Oh shit, there was this explosion on the screen.
In what way though? Like, what do you want from me?
I don't know what I want, man. I don't fucking know. Do you think it's bad to use profanity?
No.
All right, good, good.
I think it's bad to not use profanity, because then maybe you take yourself too seriously.
Good. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree with me. I knew you would agree with me. That's why I have you on here.
The use of profanity?
Cool.
Riddell is my yes man.
Hell yeah.
Good man.
All right, man. I'm gonna cut you off. I think we're gonna end the stream anyway. Guys, it's been really cool. We've been doing this for 3 hours and 40 minutes, which is crazy.
It's like 12 hours.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. I forgot. Oh wait. By the way, before we leave, you have been you've been streaming, or you were streaming when we first started the semester. I don't know if you're still streaming.
Nah, I haven't been streaming just because
Well,
it's like part of me is like, oh god, I want to get better at drawing, so
Well,
I'll actually have stuff to show people when they come to my
well,
stream.
no, you gotta stream, and you gotta. It helps having that pressure of people watching you. It's great.
So,
Try it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the pressure with lag souls.
Clamps, you should be feeling no pressure at all. Your life is a joke.
My
No, that's
life
not true.
Is, I mean, that's why I laugh so much.
His life's not a joke. He's a very serious guy.
there's that new Matt Groening series on Netflix.
What is
that
it?
I was meaning to watch. It's like
Fucking
it-
kidding.
it's in like a fantasy setting, but it's like the same guy that did
Here.
Simpsons and
Yeah.
Futurama.
Ah,
So
Awesome.
I was thinking of Clamps. I was thinking of Roberto.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
All right, definitely want to check that out.
But yeah.
I'll message you about the Pigsley situation.
Slice you with
Um,
my sword.
Anybody that
If-
is known the channel, you guys know Pigsley. He's a big fat guinea pig, and he needs all the hay.
Yeah.
What were you
If
saying?
anything, if anything, it'd just be pretty seamless. Where it's like, I'll just go in as Charles leaves, and then just like pretend I'll have lived there all the entire time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can we, when I get the podcast going, can we do an entire episode just bad mouthing Charles?
Charles.
Yeah, I want it,
Come on, Charles.
and then I want to show him it after it's got like, I don't know, 100,000 views, and then he'll be like, and I'll be like, that's what happens.
Turn him into an emote in your Discord.
Yeah, maybe we should make it, because he's so resistant to it. He's been very resistant to have any sort of public anything. Like, I even just mentioned his name, like I referred to him as Charles in the live stream rather than Soya, which is his Discord thing, and he was so upset about it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just
Exposed him.
I'm gonna expose the hell out of him, turn him into a meme, and then everything is just gonna be, yeah. So I have to find a way to get, because like the live stream culture is different from the video culture, because more people see the videos than the live streams. So I gotta get a way to get Charles in the video somehow, so that everybody knows who he is, but Charles isn't allowed to know that he's in the video until after it's up.
He has to be like in the background or something.
I gotta while he's at brainstorm or something, I gotta get a quote of him saying something, and I'll just like video him.
this class is the best class ever, man.
It doesn't need to be positive, but yeah, I hope he says something like that, and then I'll throw that clip in there somewhere. Yeah.
I was like imagining like one of those like student testimonials for brainstorm where it's like you're like, hey John, have my student Charles do a testimonial.
Oh my God!
for
I should no.
class."
Here's what we should do. We should do a testimonial, but we should have it very obviously like we're forcing him to do it. So he's got like a
Yeah.
gun to his head, like blood coming out of his mouth, and he's like,
Part-
"It's a great class. Everything's
part
good."
of the modern day cinematic universe.
Oh my God! Carly and I went on a spree of writing ideas for the cinematic universe. I'm very excited.
Sounds fun.
There's going to be a lot of antics. There might be a guy named Detective Day James. You never know.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a multi-universe thing going on. It's basically a combination of Blade Runner, a little bit of Rick and Morty, all with
Yeah,
like, we're gonna get better cameras and everything, but really, really low budget costuming.
Yeah, like there's been a rift in the community ever since Filthy Frank stopped making the like universe videos.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah, yeah.
you've ever watched any of his things.
I love Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
That's actually why I started doing the skits, because I thought it was so funny that he would have a video that was about like commentary, but then all of a sudden these random skits and universe things were in there, and I thought that was such a great idea. I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing, and yeah, so that was a blatant rip-off of Filthy Frank.
But it's like it's a good rip off, so keep doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. It's different enough. Like, it's not even in the same genre of video, so I don't. I think if you just
Yeah.
rip off enough people, that you get, you know, you can kind of come up with something somewhat original. Also,
Yeah.
Potato, when are you gonna get the board game? I don't know when I actually start working on it. I haven't been.
Oh, you're working on a board game?
I have the rule set to the board game completed actually. I don't have like I've played it with various pieces, but it still involves making all of the illustrations and actual pieces to the game, other than like borrowing pieces from like 7 different board games and testing it out. So I did like the beta testing part of it, and to be honest, it's so much fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's the working title is called Barbarians and Lunatics,
Ooh.
which is crazy, because which one's crazier, barbarians or lunatics? We don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's part of it, man. All right. Well,
All right.
this has been real. Rydell, figure out what you're going to call yourself.
Figure out my branding.
Yeah, figure out what you're going to be. Maybe you could use Rudely also.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
just call me Rude. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
there you go.
talk.
It's good talking to you. Take care of my guinea pig. Peace
Yeah.
out, buddy.
Peace.
All right, everybody. We're going to end up this stream.
Peace out, guys.
It's been real, Clamps. You might want to go back to that bonfire because you're gonna cut off the screen in just a moment.
Oh, okay, no.
This has been pretty epic.
Hope you enjoyed the background.
The impromptu live stream. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. We'll have a real live stream on Monday. Peace out.